gosh, I hate that I keep doing that. I did like a whole intro. I did like a whole intro. Daggone it. Thanks for the light goal there, Foxtrap. Let me catch up with what I was saying. I'm sorry to hear what happened to me. I read your messages and stuff. Sounds like it was, dogs sometimes getting like heated little things. And next thing you know, like if you try to break it up, there might be a nip involved. I've been there. That's happened to me. Hopefully nothing bad has to happen, but sounds like a bad situation with some extra badness on it. But sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully everything ends up okay. And sorry for the mute, guys. Welcome in there, Mihi, Penny, and Dorian, and Tom. Welcome in. Allison here as well. This is actually more relaxing. Just have it muted, completely muted. Oh man, goodness gracious. Not so fun fact. There's an interaction between Bulbasaur and Paris and Pokemon that's kind of sad if you know the implication. Oh gosh. Yeah, I honestly haven't seen. I have not seen. It's no bueno. But at least it's just like fictional characters doing their thing, not really, having to have real world consequences, I guess. I like to hear him talking, but in real life, yeah. You can hear me in real life, just not on the mic. I always forget to turn on the mixing thing. I keep forgetting. I need to turn on like pop up on startup. I keep forgetting to turn that on because I had everything ready to go. I just always forget to turn on that mixer. You pulled the immersive Dialga today in Pocket, Dorian. Nice, man. Congrats on that. Immersive life. That's the distortion pack thing, right? That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. The old one snapped on one of the new ones, and both new ones ganged up on the old one. Yeah, it happens. When you have a lot of dogs, it can happen. Tango, when he was, when we had our older dog, and it was him and Tango, just two dogs, they would get in fights sometimes. You have to break them up, and I got nipped a couple times trying to separate them. But, when things are going crazy, it's just, sometimes you're pretty much sticking your hand into the fire to be like, whoa, break it up. And there's a risk. But hopefully your mom's okay. That's important. ASMR stream, probably never. I'm not much of an ASMR person. I wouldn't say I'm that smooth, Foxtrap. What's up there, Storm? How's it going? First time pulling the card, Dorian? Nice, man. Congrats. That's awesome. Mason, been one heck of a week for you. Uh-oh. Good or bad? Good or bad? Banjo, no pink snake. No, not yet, sadly. It's making us wait. That's for sure. How's it going, Banjo? Personally, I don't care. Started it. I'm on my old dog side. Yeah, it's just dogs do that, man. The more dogs you have, the more chances there's going to be a little bit of an outlash. Dogs have moments, man. Just like how we fight in real life, how humans do. It's just we don't bite each other, typically. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Kirk. How's it going, guys? How are y'all? How are you? Mason, bad. Well, shoot, dude. I'm sorry that it's gone bad. Hopefully this week coming to an end here shortly gives you a fresh kickoff next week. So fingers crossed that things get a little better next time, Mason. Sorry you're dealing with some crap. It's too loud to manage ASMR, right? Pretty much. Very, very much on the loud side. Start using the toilet upside down. What? Yikes. That does not sound like an efficient way to use the toilet. Bought the Broly Mihi. Nice. I got that one downstairs. The Super Saiyan one. The one that just got re-released. It's pretty big. I haven't opened it. It's still in the box, but it's a big figure. Let's see. Dratini. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I want the normal one too, and he's just like not like whatever the base version is, but that one's way too expensive. I kind of wish they would re-release that one. I would definitely pick it up, but yeah, that I had to pick up that one because I didn't have it. I wasn't really doing the fig arts thing when the superhero movie came out. What you have to do is use a seatbelt every time you go to use it. Yes, seatbelts are good. Seatbelts are very good. I would highly suggest using a seatbelt. It's kind of early for bed. Yeah, I think it's just I think you can go to bed whenever you want. You can do whatever you like. No shame in going to bed early. That's the way I feel about it. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be getting close to it right now. Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money? was happy yesterday because I finally completed my test that I did for school. Oh, Storm, nice. It's always nice to finish a test. You get to take a little, whew. Tests are always hard. But hopefully it wasn't too terrible. Hopefully the test wasn't too bad. Don't need no Clefairy. I don't need no Clefairies. Still have the headache, Brooke. Rude. Rude of that headache to not go away. I'm still fighting whatever I have. I don't know what it is. I'm personally think it's a sinus infection. I think what I have is a sinus infection. Like, just from the symptoms I read, I have every symptom of it. I'm pretty sure I have a sinus infection. But powering through it, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Bedtime is at least 10 or I'm waking up too early. Yeah, I'm personally one of those people. Yeah, when I'm not like sick, I usually stay up because I don't like to go to bed too early. But days like today, I would definitely go to sleep. If I wasn't streaming, I'd definitely be going to bed around like 10:30 or something, just to give myself some rest. But since I'm going to be out of town next week, I'm taking every advantage of streaming that I can. Since, it's going to be pretty light on the streams the next 2 weeks. Sadly enough, but such is life sometimes. Sometimes we got to go places, got to do things, got to go to adult, all that good stuff. Let's see. Been popping ibuprofen. Sheesh. Doesn't sound fun, but hopefully it goes away, Brooke. Sorry you're having to deal with all the things right now that are mixing into one giant annoying problem. I can eat a whole bucket of red vines to yourself, Jackie. Jeez, man. I'm more of a Twizzler person, but red vines are all right. But yeah, be careful. Be careful. I fall into that trap too, where I eat a ton of them and I feel sick. So I think they'll let me in. Take another look. Dunk's head and toilet. Yikes. That's how people used to get bullied. They give you a swirly. Throw your head in the toilet and flush it. Oop, no shiny. Let's see. Pro Gamer. What's up, Pro Gamer? How are you? Love the new background. Thanks, dude. I want to do more with it. I just haven't got to the point yet to fix it up the way I want. I spent a lot of money on a new camera, new microphone. Trying to do little upgrades to the channel. Slowly but surely, but behind me, eventually I want to get some like RGB lights and some shelves and display some Pokemon stuff. But that's hopefully in the near future, but gotta work my way towards it. But yeah, temporarily, that's the temporary background for now. Memorized everything from that movie scene, from the Big Lebowski. Oh man, water is so good going down my throat right now. It is so scratchy. So scratchy. You're also planning to upgrade? Nice, dude. Now's the time, because we don't know how, what prices are going to look like here soon. So I went ahead and upgraded just in case computer parts and things go up. So went ahead and pulled the trigger a little earlier than I was planning on doing it, but I just didn't want to be caught off guard or something like camera prices raised 400%. Listen to Michael Jackson music. Ow! Nice. Nice. Can't go wrong with some Michael Jackson. Upgrading from the Switch to the PS5. Okay. All right. It's a big jump. Big jump. Too bad that you didn't get the PS5. Wait, has it went up in price yet? I think it's went up in price already. Let's say, too bad you didn't get it before the price went up. Saw where I think PlayStation announced theirs going up. I'm playing Banana Eats on Roblox. Be careful. There might be some men in their basement trying to prowl on you there, Kirk. Be careful. I've heard some things about Roblox. I'm hoping I don't feel like this for Kirk's brother's wedding. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, on a Friday? I mean, that's rough. Is it in the evening? It's rough to like get to after like a day of work or something. I hope it's a fun time though, guys. Enjoy it. Hope there's a lot of good food, a lot of good times, good vibes. Hope it goes well. It did go in price, but I'm getting getting a refurbished one. Fair enough. Hey, as long as it works, right? That's all that matters. And as long as you have some fun. About to get lit for the wedding tomorrow. Get lit for real. Have a couple energy drinks or something. Yes, in the evening. Okay, I was gonna say it might be a little rough if there was like right in the middle of the workday. Burliest, what's up, Burliest? How's it going with you? Kirsten get lit. Might be dying in the corner. Oh gosh, yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully your own body will cut you a break tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. I have to go to a wedding on Thursday. However, that isn't until June. Dang, on a Thursday? It's like, what in the world? I mean, I'm sure it's way cheaper. I'm sure it's way cheaper to rent out a venue for a Thursday, though. I can understand it from a financial point because weddings can be gosh darn expensive. Anybody that's got married can know that. It is brutal. It can be pretty brutal out there. Throat hurts, don't know why. It could be allergies. I think my allergies turned into a sinus infection. I think that's what happened to me. Or I caught something from somebody. But my energy levels are good. I'm a little tired, but that's just normal. But my head feels like it's twice its size right now, and one side feels bigger than the other. So it's a little mix mash going on right now. We're powering through. It kind of is annoying when I'm talking. I feel like my voice is stuck in my head. So that part feels weird. It's not the edition I want, but PS5 nonetheless will work either way. That's right. That's right. Like I said, as long as you have fun with it and it works, that's all that matters. As long as you have your entertainment. No idea Broly's skirt piece was Dan Animal's ear. Yeah, if you watch the Broly movie, they talk about that. It's from his only friend. That's why he kept the ear. Because it was his best friend, Ba. Sorry, nerding out. Nerd alert. Bum bum bada bada bum bum. Exchange coins. I combined both words right there. I turned on my dress for tomorrow and you hate it. Did you try it on beforehand? Like when you shopped for it? That's sad, yeah. Broly's story is still pretty tragic. I like people are like, you know, Z Broly's superior, he's more angry and is ruthless, but I kind of like when they have a little bit of a backstory of like why they're have so much animosity to like anybody except like himself. Add a little bit more definition to the character. Yeah, so you did, but it's giving Grandma Librarian? Oh gosh. I'm sure it's not that bad. We're like, we say it a lot. We're always our harshest critics on here, man. But sure it can't be that bad. I like things on the hanger, but not on me. You didn't try it on first? These days, with how oblong my body is, I have to try on things before I leave the store. I do not like getting home and going, oh my God. My nose is stuffy and your throat's on fire. Yeah, I mean it could be a sickness. Shoot, I meant to take a vitamin C, but I didn't. Meant to try. Well, I did take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C today. Supposedly. One of my coworkers gave me this like tea stuff that's like super flavored and yummy, but on the back it said 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, but it was like from one of those like Etsy shops or something where they make their own concoctions, and I'm like, first of all, am I poisoned? And second of all, does it really have that much of those ingredients in there? I don't believe it. I think they made up the label. But hopefully, I hope it has that level of vitamin C in it. I'd gladly take it right now. Definitely need the immunity, especially before I go on this trip. Lots of airports, lots of people I'm going to be around. Good times. Good times. Bum. All right. And nothing. Bum ba ba da bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba ba na 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 na. All right. There we go. That one I got was actually somebody's unpaid pre-order, but they had left it there for way too long, so the store just sold it to me. Nice. It's like, all right, guess I'll take it. You snooze, you lose. Yeah, either that or maybe they, changed their mind. Financial situation changed. I don't know. It happens. I've had to cancel orders before. I bought like the, wasn't like a real replica, but it was like the Nintendo edition release of the Master Sword replica Bandai or whatever, by Fig Arts. And like a month before it came out, I was like, I probably shouldn't spend that much money, and I just canceled my pre-order. But I had it on pre-order for like a year, but I didn't end up going through with it because I was like, I just don't need to spend that much money. So somebody else hopefully got it that really wanted it. But I was just like, probably shouldn't. Don't need this right now. As much as I wanted it. Trini, you remember Nicki Minaj? She's died. What? She's dead? What? Super Yeatsman, what's up, Super Yeatsman? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Ba ba mum ba bum ba dum ba ba da dum 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 dum. All right, nothing there. Let's see. Once again, I'm asking for your shininess, Dratini. Bum bum bada bada bum bum. Oops, spamming the A button too early. Need to get back on the right trend here. The right combination of buttons. The right combo, please. Bum bada bum. Let's see. Summary and nothingy. Bada bada bum 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 bada da da dum dum. Doodle doo doo. Doodle doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. But bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum. A dum bum 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 ba dum. A bum bum bum. A bum bum bum. A ba da ba da bum 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 bum. A bum. A bum. A dum bum bum ba dum. Took a muscle relaxer on top of ibuprofen. Oh snap! Oh boy, muscle relaxer is going to have you zonked. At least if if this is the time to take it, it's now. That's for sure. That is for sure, man. Muscle relaxers are a godsend. I remember one time I had just started working out again. This is a couple of years ago. I picked it up again, and I started too heavy, and I guess I tore something in my back. And yeah, I haven't been that close to like physical pain tears in like, since I was a child. But I was at work, and I was like in absolute agony, and I went to the emergent care that was near our office. I was like, please help me, I'm dying. And that's the first time I ever had muscle relaxers. And I was like, this is awesome, dude. This feels so great. I was going to name myself Dubstep at Champions. However, there's no option to put on headphones in your player. Oh, man. It's still a cool name, though. Godsend. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what it'd been like trying to, like, kind of heal naturally and just, like, chill. Like, I don't think I could have been able to handle it. I'm a little bit of a wimp. I don't like pain. Big tuna. I do like tuna. I'd definitely pull a gym and bring a tuna sandwich. What's up, Tyler? Yeah, I saw those shoes, but man, I'm like, I got so much crap going on right now. Like, just can't be making any crazy purchases, but they're nice. I do like those Pikas. But I didn't know if you like what kind of person you were when it came to shoes, but when I saw those Umbreons a couple days ago, I almost sent them to you, but I was like, I don't know if Tyler's like a shoe guy, like if he like collects shoes or wears cool shoe things, Hey, Big Pokeberry, what's up? How goes it? Don't blame you, yeah. Just trying to deal with things, man. Like I probably could get them, like, full disclosure, I probably could, but I'm like afraid to right now. Just trying to be safe. Because they gave us like $1,800 to fix our leak and stuff, but our first quote was $2,200. Their next quote was $2,800. So we definitely don't have enough to cover that. So we're trying to get back in touch with the insurance and be like, hey, can I have some more, please? Because they did say message them if it was more than they thought it was going to be. Ouch. Yeah, it's not cheap. And that's just to fix, like, get in, take the pipe out, and then recover everything. That's not to like put the new flooring in and stuff, like where the flooring was damaged. Publicly, yo, bro, don't step on my Pikas. I know, it'd be so cool. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Alice, you need to go apply for a Pokemon Worlds thing. I applied. I had no intentions to go, but I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool. Like, I love that spacesuit Pikachu, and I'm sure in Pokemon Go, that's going to be like the special Pika hunt in San Diego or wherever it is. So I applied for the multi-day pass. Got the little dude down. He cried. Oh my gosh! Trying to go to sleep. Didn't want to go to bed yet. Put McPokeberry. Hopefully that's all it was, and it wasn't anything bad. Did you hear that Target Pokemon's gonna do a thing on May 2nd? I did see that. Yeah, I want a kickball. I saw where they have Pokemon kickballs, and I kind of want the Pokeball kickball. I don't know why. Like my inner child is like, I need the kickball. Let's see. Coco, early day phased on my Growlithe hunt. Pidgey. Oh, well, congrats on the Pidgey. I know it's not what you want, but congratulations on that. That's cool. That's awesome. Awesome. But hopefully the Growlithe's not too far behind there, Coco. But cool to hear. That's cool. At least it's not 23,000. Like I found it. God, 23,000? 23,000? Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I think I would just, go dig a 6-foot hole and then crawl in. You can't find me down here. Golly. Goodness gracious. Sounds like a mess. It's annoying. It is really annoying. I'm grateful that the insurance is like, covering things. Like we'd be up Poops Creek if we couldn't if we didn't have any insurance. I don't know how we would be affording it. Definitely be like a loan type deal. Trying to pull out a loan for it. But geez, I'm grateful that the insurance is wanting to do something with it. I'm afraid they're going to jack up our premiums though. It's not like I wanted the leak to happen. Can go make myself and the dog dinner, then watch a little bit of Invincible while I eat. I might return. Sounds good, Jackie. Take care, man, if we don't see you. But regardless, have fun. Enjoy the dinner and enjoy Invincible. Chicken wrap time. Yo, that chicken got bars. Enjoy me. Oh, San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco. Francisco. Such a fun name to say. San Francisco. It was the price of your car. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like some people are like, hey, car's the second biggest purchase you're going to make in your life. And you can look at somebody and be like, no, my foundation was. Got shiny Deoxys 5 minutes ago. Nice. So 1,653 resets. That's awesome. Is it Gui? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Congratulations, Gui. That's awesome. Awesome. That's really short. I know a couple people that are doing that hunt and have been on it for a while. Congratulations. Awesome. I also took a quick shower. That was fast. That went by really, really quick. Fresh and so clean. But yeah, that's awesome. Only 1,653 resets. That is a dream. That is a dream in this game. Bum. I guess a dream would be getting it pretty early, but I still consider that pretty early. Honestly, getting Dratini at this point, even though we've been doing this for a while, we're still pretty under odds. I'd consider it early. But it's definitely making me wait. Oh, I didn't wash your hair. So that's why I was a little faster. A little speedier. Apologies if I'm over here wiping my nose. I'm definitely battling a sinus infection thing. So, apologies. I'm just happy to be here. Because it was another debating night. It was like, should I do this? No, not Pincer. Should I do the stream? But I powered through. We made it. Just not ready for that commitment. Not ready for all the drying work that has to go on. Bum. All right, come on, buddy. Really wipe your nose and see a booger hanging out. I feel like it's also a friendly duty. If you see a friend who's got a little bit of a little boogie hanging out, it's always nice to let them know. I'd rather a friend tell me than coming home and realizing it's something's been hanging on my nose for 3 hours or something. Goodness. My nose didn't want to let me breathe there for a second. I was trying to gulp down water and it was like, oh, you can't breathe right now. Sorry about your luck. Bum. Do 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 do. All right. Dang, man. Dang, dang, dang. Had some CFA for lunch. Oh, it went away. Chick-fil-A. What's she order? Chick-fil-A. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Dratini. Doom, doom, doom. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. No pink noodle. Whack. We had pub subs that we did, which are very expensive, by the way. I had me some CFA for lunch today after not having it since Pokemon Day. Oh, wow. That's a little bit of a gap. To be fair, I haven't had well, no, I take that back. We had Chick-fil-A catered at work yesterday. So I had a little bit. I didn't have a full meal or anything. I had a couple nuggets and some fries and some queso dip. Some Chick-fil-A queso dip for your fries. It goes a long way. What kind did you get? Me being the picky eater I am, turkey and cheese and bread. Allison got a little more elaborate than I did. One of the signs of a sinus infection, I forgot. I Googled it earlier. I just went on a little checklist. I just Google things. Just like, oh, Google will probably have the answer. Oops, I hit the down arrow. Okay, no, I didn't. Good. Good. Turkey, lettuce, tomato, green peppers, spinach, and mayo. Mayo, mayo. Mayo, come and everybody go home. Dorian, turkey, cheese bread. Yep. I remember my friends one time just messing with me because, like, I don't know why Brandon goes and gets sandwiches because all he gets is turkey, cheese, and bread while we were in line at Subway. And the Subway person right after that was like, sir, what can I get for you? And I said, turkey, cheese, bread. And I was like, oh, my friends tripped me up, and I said it out loud after they were making fun of me for it. It was like a you had to be there moment because it made everybody laugh. Even the Subway person was cracking up. Infected sinus is a sign. Yes, that is very true. that is a part of it. But it's like watery eyes, headaches, periodic body aches can happen, which is what I've had. Just overall lethargic. There's more than that, but all the symptoms I was reading off, I was like, yep. Keep getting bloody noses a lot. I mean, that can happen, I suppose. Sinus pressure, colored mucus, headache, chills. Yeah, that's exactly everything I've had. Ooh, so annoying, man. I avoided sickness all winter, and then, man, here we go. Right into April, like when things are getting warmer, and it's like I need to be able to breathe better because it's hot outside. So I overheat right now. We've been taking Tango on walks and being a little more fatigued and not being able to breathe. I'm heating up a lot more. No, I needed to be better now. I need to be past the sickness. Getting your daily champions fix, nice, dude. You're pretty good at it, man. When I was hanging out yesterday, like when you're talking, you were talking about what you're gonna do, what's gonna happen, what this person's gonna do, and I'm like, what? Whenever I don't understand what somebody's saying completely, I'm like, they're smart. They're pretty good at this thing. Oh man, I'm a lousy Poketuber, man. I got just kind of playing the games. I've never got so really technical at things. Just how I've always been. Even big Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan, but people will kind of dive really deep into lore, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, you're right. But in reality, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't remember that. Finally made a meta team while you were holding out. You were like, I don't want to destroy everybody on the game, so I gotta let everybody have a chance against me. But now you're fed up. You're gonna start champions for the first time Saturday night, Dorian. Good luck, man. I hope it's a fun experience. You have a good time over in Pokemon Champions Land. But it's good stuff. Good stuff. What the freak is going on? Golly. My coworkers need to chill out. They're all just chit-chatting right now, and it's annoying. It's distracting. But I got to keep it up just in case, like, I need to do something. Well, I couldn't right now, but, just in case I need to remind myself, like, oh, yeah, I need to do this when I get in tomorrow. Bum, bum. I didn't like the Sneasler Incineroar, but Sneasler's growing on you. I feel like a lot of people are using Sneasler, just like from the streams and the clips I've been seeing. Is Sneasler, like, good in the game? Like, is it like a good one to use? I was preparing for stuff for myself, both at Scarlet and ZA before your start. Yeah, make sure you have the things you want, for sure. Whatever brings you the most enjoyment, which is, having the Pokemon that you actually want, is always a good one to have. Bum bum. Hey, we've already done, we've done 100 checks today, I think. That went by pretty quick. That was pretty fast. Number one most used at the moment. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't know that. I feel like every time I've seen, a clip pop up on my feed or scrolling through shorts, somebody's using Sneasler. I was, it kind of would just cross my head. I didn't really ever think about it, but now that you say it out loud, I'm like, I have seen that a lot. Bum, bum, ba ba bum, bum. I really want to get this shiny so I can actually play the game again. I thought about continuing the game and just, beating it without doing this, but daggone it. I, kind of want to use it. It is getting to the point where I am considering it, though. That way I could, get this shiny and then we can go straight into Deoxys. So if we get Deoxys, I can kind of get in that one spot and get ready. So it's hooray, we got the shiny. And then I can just, go right into it. Mega Meganium's good. All right. It's got that new hidden ability. The Soul, whatever, Soul. Is Toxicroak a good counter for Sneasler? Good question. I feel like Tyler would know. Is that a good counter? Toxicroak. Ribbit. Ribbited for battle pleasure. No shiny there. Yeah, Mega Soul. I thought it was Mega Soul, but I was afraid to say it because I was like, that doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right saying it out loud. Mega Soul. It sounds like something easy they would come up with. Because it has a new Mega Evolution, and it needs the sun to grow. But hey, if it works, it works. If it works, it twerks. Nothing there. Bum 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 bum. You fight people online. Yep. It's an online connectivity game. I think you can trade against people before you get online, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, though. You can technically shiny hunt in the game. But I think if you truly want to shiny hunt, you might have to spend a little money on coins. Aries, what's up, Brandon? Still no shiny Mewtwo. 2,500 encounters. Boo. Still way under odds, though, I guess so. Still way under odds there, Aries. Hang in there, dude. Hang in there. Welcome in, by the way. Say something like Basculegion. Basculegion. I always forget about Basculegion existing. Cool on, though. It gives me Legend of Zelda Wind Waker vibes, the swirly, blocky effects on it. It kind of gives me it'd be a character in the Wind Waker Zelda game. Yeah, and you're welcome there, Aries. You're welcome. Just keep on keeping on. You got this. Bum 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 bum. Basculegion's a good option. Basculegion. Bum ba da ba da ba da ba da bum. Doop 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 doo. Let's see, Dratini. I believe in you, Dratini. You got this. You got this. I believe that you can turn pink. I know that you have it in you. I believe in your spirit. I'm trying to give an anime level speech here. Oh, hydration. Hydration for the win. Boo, boo, boo. Wait, I need one more. I need one more before we check here. Got ahead of myself. Always do that at least once. Always have a little bit of a ahead of myself moment. Boop. Boop. Nope. All right. At least I can say I am probably the only one who has a shiny Arceus on the plane of one of my flights. Probably. I know a lot of people play Pokemon, but I'm sure nobody has one possibly on your flight. I don't know, but you never know though. I remember one time I got on my flight and I pulled up my 3DS and I was about to play it, and the guy next to me goes, "Hey, dude, nice 3DS." And he pulled his out, and I was like, "Oh, nice." And I was like, "What are you playing?" He's like, "Pokemon's Heart Gold." And I was like, "Oh, I'm playing Soul Silver." Like, that was pretty wild when that happened. It's pretty cool. Only time that's ever happened. But it's pretty neat. Where should I get Pokemon cards? Send up a hope and a prayer and hope that you can find some. My Meyer, one of them, we have two Meyers. One doesn't do this, but one does. They keep Pokemon cards behind the counter and only let you have one of each product. So you can get, like, let's say they have like Ascended Heroes ETB and like a booster bundle or something. You can only get one of each item, which I really appreciate, because I usually stroll up about 8 and just go see what they have behind the counter. And I always like floor the employee when I would go up there, because last week they had Ascended Heroes, just a 2-pack blister, and I was like, "Can I just get that 2-pack blister right there?" And the girl was like, "Just this?" I was like, "Yeah, I just need that." I don't need everything. I'm not a scalper. I don't go sell everything, so I'm just getting one little thing. Pokemon Center are all sold all the time. Yeah, you gotta wait for. I follow accounts on Twitter with an alert bell, and they tell you when the Pokemon Center queue starts to line up. So like Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, the queue started, and I got in, and I was able to pre-order the new Chaos Rising set. But I had to wait in the queue for like an hour before I got in. No way, that's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. And they have Nido back there as well, for those of you all that are into Nido. I don't know if there's anybody here into that, but I have a couple coworkers that are into the Nido stuff. Bum. Let's see, do member emotes do not work with the Shine command? I guess not. Maybe because they're like custom programmed and they're not like built into the actual YouTube code. Maybe. Could be the reason that happens. I don't know. Love Nido. Do you want one? If they have some, I'll get you one. Last time they had, it was like little weird tiny ones. I don't know what they were called, but they're smaller. They're smaller ones. Let's see. Last message. After Mewtwo, Deoxys. Oh, Deoxys will be next. Heck yeah, dude. Nice. Good pick. I can't wait to shiny hunt Deoxys, just because I don't have it in any game. I really, really want to get that shiny. Just to say that I have it finally. I thought it would be one that I'd be kind of a challenge to get in one of the mainline games. But I'm pretty stoked about that. Dorian, you heading out? Take care, Dorian. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out, but we'll catch you around, dude. Adios. Shiny luck for me and Brandon. It's gonna say, shiny luck. By the way, hold on. Shiny luck only works if it's like at the very front of the message. So you have to get rid of the yep. Scale of Darkness to be good. People like it. I never played it though. Let's see. And no pink noodle there. Last chat. What did I miss? What's it called? What, the new set? Chaos Rising? Chaos Rising is the new set, if that's what you're asking. But pre-orders sold out for it. I think it was in stock for a while, though. I think it was in stock for like 4 or 5 hours before it sold out. It might be another set that doesn't have a lot of excitement for it. If you can figure out what day your local store's stock, you should be able to find Perfect Order. Perfect Order isn't selling it hardly at all. I mean, it is selling for the actual fans, so but it lasts longer on the shelf. Because they stock on Friday. I mean, Allison went to one of the stores on Saturday night, and they still had a lot of booster packs for Chaos Rising. The thing where you get in queue for the Pokemon Center, the account, I think it's called Pokemon Drops, is the one I follow. I've got a couple that I follow on Twitter and have the bell on. The accounts are Pokemon Switch Stock which is just at Switch Stock on Twitter. And then I also have at Pokemon Deals TCG. Those are the ones I follow and have alerts turned on for. But you gotta be ready right when they, you get that text like get on Pokemon Center. You gotta go like immediately, as fast as you can get to the computer. I find it works better on the computer. I feel like the phone stuff doesn't work as good. Bum ba bum. It's probably because of nostalgia sitting at my grandma's all summer playing through it. Yeah, the Kayla, I saw something, but it's just one person's opinion. But when it first dropped, people were like, finally, a lot of people are going to realize how bad this game is and not sit on it because of nostalgia. So, I don't know. I haven't played it though, but I just can't, because I can't get myself to sign up for Nintendo Online Plus. I don't know why. I just don't have like any ambition for it. I kind of wish I could buy it on the eShop for like $20 or something. I would definitely buy it. I'd like to own it in some capacity. I'm trying it right now, Mihi. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. Let us know what you think once you've had some time with it. 135. Luck for Sparkles. That's better. That's better. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum bum. Exchange your coins for prizes. Of course, none of the prizes are shiny. That would be too nice. Too nice. And no, not happening. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Your thoughts on Pokopia? For me, it's not my type of game. I prefer the core games. Yeah, I'm the same boat. I think it's cute though. Allison really likes it, and it's fun to watch. There's a lot going, a lot of things to do in that game. I feel like it lasts forever. Does it show up as a shiny? The Dratini? Yes. When I go check it on that summary page, it'll be pink. It'll be pink, kind of exactly like how Charmander did. It'll show right on up. Oops, no nicknames. Love Pokopia. Pokopia is Allison's jam right now. I always like the transformation of Ditto into Dragonite. It's so smooth. It's such a smooth transformation. He does like a little barrel roll and starts flying. It's so satisfying to watch. It's like, man, that's smooth. Very relaxing game. It is. Have you played it tonight? You got your stamp. Don't forget your stamps. I know that you've missed a night before. Don't want you to miss too many nights of Pokopia. It's good. Some people love it, but it's not for me. Yeah, not every game's gonna be for everybody, and that's okay. I know some people will like clown on some, like, you don't want to play that game? Why not? Because I don't like it. That's okay. You have not? You better go grab your Switch. Go get that little stamp thing. Stamp rally. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Let's see, Pokemon. We have no shiny Dratini there. Migs, I can guarantee there will be a Pokopia sequel. They say Switch 2 went way up because people were buying it to play that. It's not my thing, but it does look interesting. Yeah, it did sell copies. I remember being on the Switch 2 subreddit, Migs, and a lot of posts were like, I can't deal with the FOMO. I'm buying a Switch 2. Some people, it was a little too much. The ones that were really craving a new Animal Crossing-like experience. Even though I wouldn't necessarily compare it to Animal Crossing, I think an Animal Crossing fan would like it. Yeah, it was creating a lot of FOMO for people. And then you get Tomodachi Life. You get two basic, kind of like life simulators, just like back to back. Crazy. I also don't think they had a lot of high hopes for Pokopia. Like, I don't think they had, like, I think they knew it would sell, but not to the degree that it did. I think it's the day you collect them and it all restarts. Is Ascended Heroes good or Phantomos? Ascended Heroes has the biggest bangers, but that set's impossible to find. I've got lucky that I've found 4 packs. All I've found is 4 packs from Ascended Heroes. That's it. And I've looked almost every restock day. It's just in my area, all the scalpers buy it out. I love Phantasmal Flames though. I kind of regret there was a day where they had a ton of Phantasmal Flames boosters, and I was like, man, I just want to buy like a ton of these and just open them all. But I thought better of it, financially smarter. But it has been an urge. Just I haven't seen Phantasmal Flames in a hot minute, but Walmart stocked Phantasmal Flames tonight online. But trying to get something on Walmart's website sucks. They're terrible. They're fully botted. Have you seen the latest part in Pokemon anime? It's really good. I'm only up to the English dub. Whatever's released in Pokemon on Netflix. That's as far as I am. If you're talking about the authentic Japanese dub, I'm pretty far behind on that one. Some folks in that subreddit are clowns too. Yeah, I mean, just like everywhere. Just like everywhere. But people were actually buying the console is what I was saying. Like people had pictures like, woohoo, I got a Switch in Pokopia. It's a winner in my book. Yeah, I think in a lot of people's books. I feel like it'll definitely be one of those one of those games this year that are probably one of the top sellers on like the full like game sales list. I bet Pokopia is top 10. I feel like it will be. Number one, if everything comes out according to schedule, will probably be GTA 6. I'll be honest. If it comes out this year. By the way, when I said they were clones, I meant there was a lot of them who still hate the Switch too. Oh, clowns. Gotcha. Yeah, it's fun to hate on Nintendo. It gets you a lot of clicks. And whenever I post something negative about Pokemon or Nintendo, I get a lot more views. But, if I do something like that, it's all for a funny thing. But people will take it seriously. It's fun to do sometimes. Does TCG Player sell legit cards? Yes. Yes, they do. It's like any site, there's a little bit of a risk involved, but TCG Player is very legit when it comes to things. But there's always a couple scumbags on there that might not ship your cards as protected as they need to be. I've heard stories, but it's very few and far between. Is anyone here playing Pokemon Champions? I know Tyler was a little bit earlier, Game Boy. He was playing it. Dorian is going to play it this weekend for the first time. The English dub. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm up to date on that one on the Netflix version. I will say the latest episodes that came out, I didn't like them as much. Like they're fine. Like it was enjoyable watch. But I felt like it was like this season that comes out before something good happens. Like nothing against it. It was fine. I enjoy watching. I like the new series. But I felt like it was definitely like a buffer, like the buffer season before something crazy good happens. So I'm excited for the rest, but at the moment, it was fine. It was a fine season. Like Dorian, he and I are wrestling fans. I think he stays in my state too. Maybe. I know that Dorian's one of those, which is totally fine. They don't really like fully expose where they live. Just kind of vaguely say West Coast, which I respect. Keep your details personal if you like to. Can you use more than one gift card on TCG Player? I have no idea when it comes to that. I have no idea. I don't know if that's how it's set up or not. I never actually used a gift card on that site. I bought some cards on TCG Player before. I was trying to complete 151 back when nobody cared about 151. I was getting cards really cheap. That was nice. I remember getting the Blastoise full art card for like $10. It's like $75, $80 now. I paid $15 for it. Very nice. I even got some from Facebook Marketplace. I went and met somebody to get the Venusaur card. It's one of the ones I was missing, and he only wanted $10 for that one too. I was like, shoot, yeah, dude. Where you want to meet? I would gladly take that card from you. Gladly. Won't be seeing WrestleMania Night 1 though. It happens on the same night my girlfriend's participating in a fashion show. Oh, dude, yeah, you gotta go do the support, man. You gotta go support. Understandable. It stinks to miss the thing you love, but it's good to support the thing you love for sure. Very proud. It's awesome. Yeah, good question, hun. Is it their first fashion show? Bum ba da bum. Not shiny. Darn. Darn. Bum bum bada bada bum 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 bum. Not her first, actually. She's been doing it since she was a teenager, which is before I met her. She's also a dancer. Nice. Very much into the arts. I can respect that. Very much respect that. That's cool. Did you encounter any random shiny encounter? I did get a shiny Kakuna going through Viridian Forest in this game. I was kind of just lost in what I was doing. I forgot where I needed to be. And so I kind of basically traversed the whole map again on accident. And I was going through the forest and I got a shiny Kakuna randomly. But that's the only other shiny I've gotten in the game. That stuff I've seen her do would kill me if I tried. Yeah, that stuff, like I said, I respect it. Like some of the stuff they do, whew, I know I couldn't bend like that. I'd break into like a popsicle stick. It would not be good. Not be very Gucci. Gucci goo. Nice scissors. Yeah, I can't complain. Whenever you get a shiny, you can't complain, right? Hey, what's up, Anne Marie? How's it going? You're welcome there, Migs. You're welcome. What else can I say but you're welcome? Bum. Let's see. Dratini got me screaming. Just happy to be free from Oaks Lab. Yeah, big congratulations. That's awesome. I was so happy to see that this morning. I was like, yeah, let's go. That's super cool. I'm glad you're out of it, Anne-Marie. Have you played the game any? Or did you like take a break? 6K reset's kind of wild. Hey, funny enough, we're still under odds. We are still under odds right now. Believe it or not. But yeah, this could be one of those longer ones. We got pretty lucky with the Charmander. Woohoo! Yeah, McPokeberry. Anne-Marie got it. Shared it in the Discord today. It was like, oh snap! That's like the first thing I saw this morning. Got on Discord and I was like, oh snap! I thought today was going to be a meeting day at work, so I was doing like a little perusing before I had to go sit locked up in the meeting room. But luckily, that didn't happen. A lot of our team is out of town today, so that was good. Got it this morning. Oh, you're Mountain Moon. Nice. I'm glad you're able to play the game now. That's great. Awesome. And nada. It's kind of crazy how Fire and Leaf Green countries like South America and China, but in the Pokemon world, they're not really called that. Okay, gotcha. But in the Pokemon world, they're not really called that. Yeah, I think as time went on, they kind of started building the Pokemon world. At the start, I don't think they thought Pokemon was going to be like as big as it was. Like it kind of like the first Pokemon games definitely have a different feel for sure. Are they already in Arizona? No, not yet. One of them, two of our sales guys, they're at stores right now. Until I think this weekend, and then they fly out to Arizona Monday like me. Wait, seriously on what, Nix? What is it? Love the feeling of all Pokemon games can be kind of like a gritty and unfiltered. Yeah, have you ever like talked to some of the people in this game? Like, I was in Lavender Town. I was talking to one of the NPCs, and it was like, they say the spirits are of all the Pokemon that Team Rocket has killed. I'm like, killed? I know killed's not a bad word, but it's such a strong word in Pokemon. Like, there's a lot of like mentions of like Team Rocket killing things, not just like capturing, killing in this game. And I'm like, man, they really hold back. Hey, what's up, Phil? What's up, dude? What up? I also think back to how Silver shoves you viciously when you first meet him, but he kind of shoves you softly in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, they toned down. They took the dial and they're like, how's it going, Phil? How are you, man? Dratini. Bum. Dun, 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 dum, 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 bum, bum. Coco, yeah. Team Rocket X, Brandar 24. Ding. I hope so. I hope I'm not as more evil than Team Rocket. I hope not. I'm doing okay. It's been a pretty bad day at school, and I got not fun phone call. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, Phil. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Hopefully it wasn't too crazy. Got the shiny? No, I didn't. I didn't get the shiny, did I? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I keep hearing my slapback echo in the other room. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Taking it up now. Now you get within 10 tries. I hope so. I hope so. I feel like it's gonna be so dramatically different because I've seen so many of the same color. Like I'm gonna like, it's gonna be jarring to see. Like if I get the shiny, I'm going to notice it. Now the question will be, will I reset on accident? That's the hard part. Sorry, I have the fan on. No, it's all good. I just kept hearing myself. Glad the mic sounds good. I will say that. The mic sounds very clean. It's nice. Very nice. Let's see. Here we go. Sound good. Thanks, hon. Even though I'm like having to talk at a lower register because my throat hurts. Oh man, nose is running. Better go catch it. Yeah, had to do the meme dad tonight. Total electronics band basically made him sit in the chair of the book tonight. Oh no, man. As tough as it is, it's unfortunately part of the gig. Sometimes I guess it's no bueno. Sorry you had to do that, man. I know that even though you have to like be the parent sometimes. It's never easy to have to do it. Well, be the strict parent, I guess, or whatever I'm trying to say, But sorry, man. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully everything gets back in order. You need a cough drop? No, cough drop's fine. It's just my I feel like if I talk too like hardcore, it gives me the urge to cough. And it doesn't help that my nose keeps running randomly. It's not like constant. I just keep getting in random moments where my nose is like, I'm gonna go crazy right now. I'm just gonna do it. Which prize do I like? Dratini, pleasey. Please. Oops. And I didn't even accept it. How rude of me. How rude of me. I've been threatening to take away his grandma night tomorrow if I get another phone call tomorrow. I've got 2 this week alone. Oh no. Well, like I said, hopefully everything ends up working out. Sorry that it's a little trouble patch at the moment, but goodness, hopefully everything gets a little better, dude. At some point, maybe that's the key right there. Maybe that's the thing that will make him go, hey, all right, I better be good. I better be good. His moments aren't fun or easy. No, not at all. I hate that at work. I have to constantly talk loud and yell over all kinds of loud BS noises and music, and I freaking just lose my voice in here nearing the end of the day. Oh, I bet, dude. It's hard to do if you're yelling all day. Definitely can take a toll on the voice box. Blink, blink. Bum, ba, ba, bum. See, Dratini. There we go. Boo, doo, doo, doo. Pokemon. Must have shillings for the Pokemon. Yeah, not at all, Phil. Not at all. Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo. Oh man, not ah, not ah. I don't want your name to be A. But the kids get to stay the extra night with grandma on Friday nights. Well, hopefully everything ends up okay and they still can. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, maybe lessons were learned. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll be in the background to prepare for some drone aerial footage. All good, dude. All good. That's very important. Don't lose the drone. Don't do that. It's kind of their end of the week treats. Oh, that's fun though. Get to spend time with grandma. Grandma's always fun. My grandma was fun. She was, grandma and grandpa were legit. There was like less rules there, Like we saw it to be good. It had to be good behavior, but less rules, more fun. Family visits were always good. Drone is here with me. Just have to get the video off of it. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's all right. That's a little easier. As long as the footage isn't corrupted, but not jinxing that. Even though I said it out loud. Oops. Hopefully not. That's one of my biggest fears when I import video for work. That's gonna be like corrupted. Like film all this stuff. Like we filmed like a whole documentary past 8 weeks. I'm always afraid some of the footage is gonna be like corrupt or something. I've had that happen before. And it's not fun. Sorry, I really had to kind of itch my nose there. That's a scary thought. Yeah. Technology, blessing, sometimes a curse as well. Can happen. I will say it's better than back in the day when I had to get footage off tapes. That was way more annoying. When we were kind of converting to the digital world, and I was still recording on tape and stuff, God, it was annoying. Like having to program things just right. So annoying. Bum bum bada bada bum bum. The only thing I fear while getting the aerial footage of this construction site is that a hawk will grab my drone. They hate to see this thing's flying in the sky. Yeah, birds will definitely go after drones. They see them as a threat, especially if there's babies nearby. They think it's a predator or something. They're like, yo, well, hold up. Can't have that near us. And one side swipe it. Yeesh. Holy crap. Not good because when the drone impact feels, I'm like to shut off. Oh gosh. Safety features. Gotta love safety features. Scarred Angel, hello, can't stay tonight. Was in the hospital this morning. Yeah, oh gosh, in the meds they got me on, was knocking me out. Just wanted to drop a like. Hey, thank you there, Scarred Angel. Sorry that things seem pretty crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully the meds help, whatever they gave you, and fingers crossed that you're much better sooner than later. But take care, Scarred Angel. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Bum ba bum. No nicknames. Nor nicknames. Bum ba bum. Dang. Bum ba da ba da ba dum. See you next time. Sounds good, Scarred Angel. Take care. Oh, no nicknames. Boo. Darn. What's the fastest hunt ever reported for this hunt on the Switch? Good question. I have no idea. I've said it before, like, somebody, people shiny hunt and don't document how long their stuff takes. So there could be somebody out there that got it first check. You never know with how many people are playing this game. When it comes to internet, I have no idea. Like when it comes to streaming, I've actually been enjoying Championsville. Nice, man. I feel like everybody that's wanted to play it is loving it. Like they're loving Champions. So glad you're liking it, man. Looks like 28% there, Anne-Marie. Appreciate that. Thank you. Fastest hunt was Sobble, 6 eggs, no charm. Dang, no charm part is really impressive. That's awesome. Awesome, dude. Oh, no Porygon. Even though I've said it before, Porygon would be a fun hunt. I do love shiny Porygon. Very nice. It's pure luck. Yeah, that's all shiny hunting is. Random luck. In the midst of a bunch of checks, there's just random luck that shows up. Fastest was 2 eggs. Yeah, that's my fastest as well. I got a shiny Litten on my second egg in Sword and Shield. That was my fastest as well. Bum. I never had like a first encounter, first hatch, whatever, shiny in a mainline Pokemon game that I was actively hunting, you know. Because you theoretically could say if I randomly ran into a Pokemon I wasn't hunting, that was a first check, but I guess when it comes down to what I was actually hunting. 2? Yep, 2 eggs for a shiny Litten. But I had the charm too. Did have the charm. Spilled your... Oh, okay, not on the laptop. But first when I read, kind of read it all together in my head there, Anne-Marie, I thought it said on your laptop. Yeesh. I'm glad it wasn't the laptop. You know, shirts and stuff and pants and whatever can be changed. Laptops don't do as good in the wets, in the water. Mine was 1 egg, and 2 eggs later, the second one showed up, long as there were 4K. Holy cow. For every short hunt, there's a long one. But that's awesome, that short one. Holy moly. Getting super lucky. Super duper lucky with 2 within like 3 eggs. Been absolutely destroyed by people that know what they're doing. Also have randomly clinched some of those wins. Nice. Feels good to get those wins, though. Just gonna keep on learning. Keep on learning. Like I was watching Tyler. I was talking to him earlier. I was watching him for a little bit, and like he knows what he's doing. And I'm like, man, hearing you guys talk, I'm like, I have no idea what these words mean. It's kind of crazy to like listen. It's like, dang, smarty pants. Laptops do great in dry water. What's dry water? What is dry water? It feels like an oxymoron or something. Like oxygen? Is that dry water? Oxygen? Bum. A really fast cleaver that has swept teams randomly. Nice. Cleaver's like, nah, you're getting cut down today. You're getting cut down. Down. Doesn't exist. I was just playing the opposite. Oh, okay. Wet water. Yeah, I say some stupid things sometimes. Doop-doo-doo. Pokemon, mon, gotta catch 'em all. Dang. And the hunt continues. Approaching 6,700. There's my echo. Bum. Rip my Suicune hunt because I did not know that you have to soft reset when you hold on. When you encountered on Ruby and Sapphire, you have to hold on. So before you encounter it, save then soft reset. Stone Axe sets up spikes, which does bonus damage. They send in a new Pokemon. It's like, ow! I stepped on spikes. Ow! Got a tippy toe, but those Pokemon don't know that. They don't know that they got a tippy toe. Hey, John, what's going on, dude? How you doing, John? How you doing? When you put the Ruby and Sapphire on the PC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never dove into that kind of thing before. I haven't done that hunt. Doggos, just wanting to hop in, say hi. Can't stay for long today. It's all good, dude. No worries. You don't have to apologize for that, Doggos. Appreciate you coming in for a sec, though. Thank you. Bum. On the Sevi Island story. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever shiny hunted for it, so I don't know. I don't even know how to set that up. Bum. Too bad it's probably been too long since you last saved, so it'd be kind of pointless to go that far back. And have to redo everything and then saved at the right spot. Daggone it. I hate when I hit the B button too early. Don't do the same mistake that I did when you get there. I mean, we'll see. I don't have any intentions on hunting it, but we'll see. We will see. Bum-ba-da-bum. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. I just know what I want to do is my Deoxys hunt. I really want to do that. Really, 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 really want Zigga Zigga. Ah. If you want to get a shiny, you got to get with my friends. Boop, 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 boop. Deoxys next? I would love for it to be. I'd love for it to be. I just don't know when this hunt is going to end. Be nice if it was tonight. But I don't know. Don't know yet. But I do know that it is going to happen. I also set up a fun little double match combo. I have Whimsicott set up for terrain for Mega Steelix to use powerful attack, and it only works with the terrain, but also destroys it. Uh-oh. Double-edged sword kind of thing. Dum dum dum. Bum ba bum. Darn. Darn, darn. You have to progress more in the story. You have to beat the Elite Four once to get the tickets. Yeah, I'm still pretty ways out on that at the moment. Gotta love it. But yeah, I gotta get further. Gotta get way, way further. Do 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 do. Base 130 physical attack, only usable on terrain, but destroys the terrain. Can you just keep resetting this terrain up, or is it gone forever once it's destroyed? Dratini. Bum 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 bum. Doop-a-doo. Nothing. Sheesh. Sheesh kebab. Currently in Pokemon Shield Storm, and I want to get shiny Pokemon, so I'm going to shiny hunt for it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. What are you going to shiny hunt, though? Just something random, or do you got a target? A Target. Bum ba bum. Bling, 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 bling. Darn. Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba bum. Do do do. Nada. 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 Shiny hunt Haxorus. Ooh, good pick. Good shiny. Good one. Bum bum ba dum da dum da dum. Do 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 do. Oh, no Abra. Bum ba da bum. Let's see, Dratini. There we go. Nothing there. Nope. $2,600. Nothing yet. At least the checks are kind of going fast. You've already gained 100. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Started, but haven't gotten very far. I feel like my brain power is already being used to the max this month. Oh boy. Don't want to add to that. Yep. Yeah, moving right along. Moving right along. Yeah, I think we're getting like 100 checks every 30-ish minutes or so. Nothing too shabby. If I, pay attention and not screw up, which I've done on occasion. Done a couple mess ups. Hey, what's up, Keith? Good to see you, man. What's up? What up? Aries heading out? All right, sounds good. Enjoy the anime. Take care, Aries. Adios. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-da bum 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 ba-dum. Do do do. Do do. No, nothing. Rude. Just resetting for Pincer and Scythe. Oh, in the game corner. Nice. Well, good luck, man. Hopefully you have better luck than I'm having. You're probably dual game hunting, right? Oh, the last ones you need? Sheesh. Nice. Lots of progress, it sounds like. Barely managed to crack into Great Ball rank. Was stuck on a teeter-totter where I needed one win to advance, and then I would lose that match, and win the next, lose the next. Oh my gosh. But you finally made it. So you can say you did it, Phil. You can say you did it. Better than what I can say. Bum 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 bum. And nothing. Guess I missed it. Mick Pokeberry said, I started but haven't gotten very far. I feel like my brain power is already being used up to the max this month. More of a, ooh, look, that's a sparkling mon over there, Pokemon. That's me. That is definitely me. Like, I kind of enjoy playing through the Pokemon games, of course, as well. But I don't get that deep. I'm like, all right, I just want to have some tight matchups that are going to be solid. And yeah, hopefully I win. I'm not very what you would call technical. Technical. What's that brain power being used for? Good question. Parenting, maybe. Gotta do the parent life. That takes a lot of brain power. Doom doom doom. Darn, no pink Dratini. Doom doom doop doo 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 doo. Bum ba bum. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Fudge. Bum ba bum. End of the year things for a troop we lead. Ooh. Parenting and business things. Yeah, that is a lot. I know it's 3 things, but big 3 things. Big 3 things. I said that weird the first try. That was a weird one. Doo doo doo. Honestly, I've been enjoying the graphical upgrade. My Pokemon Coliseum. Never going to break into the upper echelon. Also, I could play with my daughters and test our new team comps. She wins some. That's awesome. Gotta learn somehow. Bum ba bum. Not Abra. Not the Abra. Sheesh. Sheesh. Bum ba bum. She got lucky and pulled a really strong Quaviqual. Had to import a Jolteon just to counter the duck. Oh my gosh. Buff duck. Dratini took 9,355. Abra was 4,384. Porygon was that's awesome. 1,480. And Clefairy is 1,916. Sheesh, 17,000 total. And you're like I think you told me, you're doing double checks, right? You have 2 checks going at once. Or I guess two consoles going at once or something. Where do you find the time? Put my 2 weeks in at work. Oh, sorry. Oh, start a new job. Nice. Well, congratulations. Hope it's a dope venture, dude. That's super cool. It's much worse than that. Posted your setup in the shiny flex. Hold on. I guess I need to go check. Let me check. Was it just now, I guess? I feel like you posted it before, but I'm stupid and I forget things. I forget the things. Oh, okay. I see it. So, yeah. Oh, you got 4 up. Dang. Oh, wait. I guess you're doing like... do you have 4 up or do you have two checks? Like 2 up or 4 total? That's awesome though. In the Meowth? Heck yeah. I gave a speed scarf to boost my Jolteon speed even further, and when it was it boosts your Jolteon speed even further, and then it can only use Spark Ball. I think that's what it's called. Spark Ball. It's like those silly names in the funny section of the Discord where I was Air Pump or something. I was like, that's my move. That's my move. I'm just an air pump. That's nice. There's 4 there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know if it was like you were doing. It was like 2 different ones. You're showing each check, but I got you now. There's 4. Man, that's awesome. Awesome. You like all the stars really quick, or I'm thinking someone else. Keith, wasn't your starters pretty quick overall? I think maybe 1 was a long one. Been a generational run. That's for sure. That is for sure. Hey, if you got the ability, then more power to you, man. More power to you. That was hysterical. Nothing will ever be flat around you. I know, right? Sir, I'm your all's air pump. I'm here for you if you need, tire help or basketball, kickballs, whatever you got. I'll inflate them, I guess. Oh yeah, all the stars are under 6K. Yeah, that's bonkers. Very nice. Super nice. Oh, hold on. Yeah. First sneeze of the stream. First sneeze. Thanks, son. Thank you. Bum bum bada bada bum bum. That was fake cut, which sounds like a clone of false swipe. Yeah, I think it would probably do the exact same thing. Maybe cause a flinch as well. I can see a flinch happening with it. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Reached the sneezing territory of the stream. We're at 6,700. Look at that. Look at that. Too bad this wasn't like 3 months ago. People would be 6-7ing like crazy right now. I've been lurking. Me gonna start getting ready for bed. All good, man. Appreciate you lurking. Thank you very much. But yeah, get your rest, dude. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. You chuckle your wife's move. Butter stinger. It's like a violent Butterfree action there. But oh yeah, butt stinger. Butter. Yeah, butter makes me laugh because it's like I picture like a Butterfree, but somehow it's got a stinger. It's like a crossbred with Beedrill or something. Dum. Oh, can't do Porygon anyway. Don't have enough moolah for that one. Darn. Oh, so it's actually butt stinger? That's even better. That's even funnier. Oh, not Abra. Dang on it. I've done that more than enough tonight. If I was hunting Abra, it'd be nice. It'd just be a lot of A button spamming. Sun is double bomb. Ooh. I feel like that, that's like you get bombed twice. Boom, boom. Am I playing too? No, that's that meme, hun, that was in the funny section of the Discord where you like use your first letter of your name and then like the date of your birth. And they gave you a move. Dum dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, the custom Pokemon move. I'm lost. I'm lost in these memories. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum. Dang. One of my friends got belly finger, so that's definitely a poison move. Watch out for the lint. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Dang. Will we be able to reach the light goal? Probably not. Probably not, man. Doo-doo-doo. My daughter's move is belly speed. Sounds like a normal type. I wonder what that would speed up. Hunger? Hunger speed. Definitely sounds like it could be like a fun little Munchlax move. What's up there, Tails? How's it going? Autumn, seeing how you're doing. I'm hanging in there. How about you, Autumn? What's up with you? What's up with you? Welcome in, guys. Dratini. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Munchlax, possibly a Hariyama, like a sumo attack. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Blink, blink. Bum ba da bum. Maybe he's gonna stay a little bit longer. Sounds good, dude. Do what you want to do, but don't let us keep you up, man. Big yawn. Did you yawn, Phil? Is it starting to hit you? The evening's starting to catch up with you a little bit. It is getting late. Shoot. My knee decided to say, hey, I'm going to give out right now. Collapse initiates. Dum dum dum. Bum bum bum. Pretty tired yourself? Me too. Me dose. Bum ba da bum. I even slept decently tonight. Well, that's good. Still gonna be tired though. It all kind of catches up at the end of the week. I feel like last night I had a feeling. That's what you meant. Yeah, it's even if you sleep good, the day, how the day affects you can be very day to day as always. You got a whole 5 minutes of sleep. I don't even think you woke up when I woke up. Bum bada bada bum. Oh, you got a whole 5 minutes. Yeah, I didn't make that connection. Oops. Brain is broken between work and kid things. Yeah, understandable. We get it. We get it. No worries, dude. No worries. See, even Mick Pokeberry gets it. Mick Pokeberry gets it. And my daughter do the Masuda method for getting shiny Ralts and some extra Sprigatito for the random trade for the other two starters. Guess what my daughter pulled the second she was running as me? Did she get the shiny Ralts? Did she get it there, Autumn? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum. Darn. Oh, shiny Sprigatito. Nice. That still awesome. That's awesome. Congrats to your daughter. That's huge. Sprigatito's great. That's a good one. My shiny Charmander is now Charmeleon. Heck yeah. It's getting bigger. Dum dum dum. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Bum bum bum. Dratini, please. No shiny roll. Yeah, she was so excited and addicted. Yeah, all it takes, man, for some people, just getting that one shiny. It's like, oh my gosh, what is this feeling? I got this feeling in my body. Bum 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 bum. I got that sunshine in my pocket. I actually heard that song today somewhere. It's on my bones. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know where I was going with that. Yeah, that's where I was going. Exactly. It's where we were moving. Hey, what's up, Busy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh man, I feel so stiff all of a sudden. Haven't even worked out today. Good cracking, right? Kind of stretching everything out. Feel like, I guess I've just been kind of locked in a position for too long. Body needs a little bit of adjustment, I guess. You're doing, which is a great thing. Glad to hear it, Busy. Glad that you're doing the do. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear. The lower back just popped too. Had to pop the lower back. Pop, pop, boom. What's up, Matt? Good evening to you, good sir. How's it going, man? Bum, bada, bada, bum. No pink noodle. 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 Bada, 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 Dratini. You had to crack your own knuckles. Hey, I'm glad I can be an inspiration. Yeah? Feels good. Feels good to know. Let's see. Rude. They say knuckles. It's funny. I didn't even notice that typo. That totally went by. My eyes my brain auto corrected that. That's crazy. Never getting out of Terminus Cave. This is unreal. What are you at right now? When I've been over, it's like popcorn popping down my spine. Hopefully it feels good though. Sometimes when I like bend over, my back popping, it feels pretty good. I'm like, ooh, hello. Are you glowing like a glow stick now? Do 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 do. Blink. I've had to guess 8 times or more over odds than a freaking ant. Oh my god. Man, RNG can be cruel. We've talked about that in the past. It's crazy how you can have the highest of highs and then like, what the freak happened? Been here all week. Not the stand-up kind of comedian you want right now. Does feel pretty good, right? Shiny at 6'7", Can you imagine, Tyler? I'd be like, in typical millennial fashion, I'd be too late to the meme. Bum ba bum. Yeah, the Durant. Kevin Durant. 60% spawn rate in hordes, and still. Have you had any phases? Or do you have to like? I've never done the horde thing. Do you have to leave? You have to run away from the horde, or do you just keep running into stuff? Bum. Oh, phase 1 Geodude in a week. Or 3 hours of each day. Optimal hunting. Jeez. I was gonna say you probably had a phase, but I also didn't know how long you were hunting. Great details. Great details to know. Hopefully it shows up, dude. You're putting in the work. It's a good amount of shiny hunting time, especially for an adult. Like, you know, it's not like we have a lot of time. He used to listen to Durant. Great band. In the Pokemon world, I'm sure that band exists. Nearly exceed odds. Yeah, gosh, every 2 hours. Jeez. It's like, nope, not showing up. Sorry. If you're not Horde, then you are Alliance. We demand your compliance. We won't take no defiance. No, I don't want to do the names. Hungry like the ants. I mean, ants can eat some pretty crazy stuff. I was walking yesterday and they were carrying a whole like big bug thing back to their nest, I guess. I was like, dang, thing was massive. That's a feast. Autumn, that was in my second picnic for Raw. It's my first Sprigatito for today. I only had 39 Sprigatito eggs and only 63 for Raw. It's time for bed here, so saving the rest 13. We haven't hatched for tomorrow. Fair enough. Have a great sleep if you're heading out there, Autumn. But congrats on the Sprigatito. That's awesome. Hopefully there's more luck to come tomorrow. Yeah, they are super strong. Yeah, especially in numbers as well. Going back to Sword and Shield for this to punish myself with some Masuda. Masuda. Hopefully the ant shows up here soon. And then you get to torture yourself. Unfortunately, Umbreon's not the best competitively, so I'm doing casual battles with Umbreon to get the Umbreon Professor title before you retire him. Yeah, you gotta have the badge. I know we talked about it last stream, but yeah, you gotta have the badge. Especially for you, man. What's up, Pokemon? How's it going? I have a fun title of Giddy Old Man on Champions. Rest for baby. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. You're up for a little bit more. Okay, gotcha. I read that as you guys were hitting the sack. Right now the badge is Umbreon Tamer. Hey, at least you got the Umbreon something badge. That's good. Took a while. You're doing good. How about you? I'm bouncing back. I feel like from a little bit of I think I have a little bit of a sinus infection going on. I feel a little better tonight than I did last night, but still powering through it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Making our way through. Bum 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 bum. Doo-doo-doo. Pollen war, something like that. I think it's a mix of like, I think I got a sinus infection and I got a little bit of like, you know, a whole lot of the allergies as well. Having a little bit of a fight with everything. I have a little bit of all that, plus the body aches and chills and all that good stuff. But I'm hoping that's in the past. Hopefully tonight's a little better. Been waking up in the middle of the night sweating like crazy and cold at the same time. Like, ugh, hate that feeling. Haven't slept well in the past 2 days. But I'm hoping today is a good one. Use a vaporizer to humidify in your room. I do not. I did have a Vicks Vapor Rub thing I used to put on my chest. But it's old now, and I haven't got a new one. But I'm like I said, I should get one, but hopefully I'm on the mend. Yeah, we do have that's right, we do have a humidifier. But I do feel like I'm on the back end of it. I just gotta kind of get through it. Hate that I missed a workout tonight because of it. I still like today is leg day, so it was a much harder workout to deal with. So I didn't feel like I was gonna be able to make it through. But I hate that I missed it. Even though I've been sick, I've been powering through all my workouts. But today I just didn't feel like I could give it my all. Can get it out for you now. It'll be all right. I wish that Vicks thing still worked. I need to maybe try it. Can't remember if it's still sitting next to my bedside or not. We don't see your legs, so you can skip leg day. But I mean, the real world sees my legs. I gotta work on my squats. I can't disappoint Allison. If you do natural stuff, oil or oregano with black seed oil, helps keep me fairly healthy. All right. Yeah, I haven't been sick that much at all. I just decided to randomly get sick. Kind of hit me out of nowhere on like Tuesday night. I started feeling a little weird. It's fine. Whatever. Then I woke up the next day like, what's going on with me? Sometimes it's better to rest than to work out. Body's fighting a cold. Yeah, that's true. And I didn't want to I was afraid if I tried to stream tonight, if I overexerted myself too much, I was just gonna have no energy. So I decided to hold on to the energy just in case. I know some random bits and places. Play Hearthstone. Oh, I've heard that game. Don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it. Haven't been sick in forever. You think your immune system could be compromised? That's awesome, Busy. That is awesome. Is eat at least 3 T-bone steaks rare a week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dad is sick too. We think it's... Oh, your dad has the vid, Tyler. Well, hopefully he recovers quickly. All the healing wishes his way. But hopefully he doesn't have a crazy hardcore bout with it. Hopefully it's something he can bounce back really quick from. Also, just bought the airline tickets to Italy and sheesh. Oh, man. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how much that costs. I was looking at flights just to Chicago because Allison was like, maybe we should fly to Chicago for Go Fest. And I was like, yeah, we could look. And I was like surprised how expensive it was just to go to Chicago. It's like, holy crap. Vicks Vapor Rub helps too. Yeah, I love that stuff. I love the smell of Vicks Vapor Rub. It's so nice. Feel so bad for your mom. Is the bite that bad? Italy. Ooh, right? Italy. Tells me you eat a lot of questionable things and keep your immune system in top shape. Bum-ba-da-bum. See Allison already moving some messages there. You don't want to know. Yeah, I'll pretend to be shocked. 'Cause I know I'd be shocked, Tyler. I know I would be. The number in my head is probably not enough. Like a fit in the suitcase, Busy. Yeah, right? Yeah, just in case you need guys need a photographer. Busy takes good photos. She could take photos for you guys. That way you don't have to have your phones out. She can just do it all for you. Just pack her along. Put you in my pocket? Oh my gosh. Tyler's got the Jinko jeans. That's been nice. I haven't had to patrol. Trying to catch me riding dirty. No, I can't fit in the pockets. How do you know if you don't try? Have to start working. Dum dum dum. Ba-dee-doo-doo-doo. Ranked play. Get ranked. I'm gonna try it for Italy. Italy would be pretty sick. I like to imagine I have enough money when I get older to do some traveling. I just hope I'm mobile. I'm a little worried I won't be mobile. I'd like for myself to get a decent amount of money pretty quickly before my knees kind of completely turn to dust. Yeah, the pictures of the kitty. That's right. Those pictures always crack me up. Kabuto or Ammonite? I went Ammonite. Just the Lord Helix thing, growing up with that thing. I can't turn away Lord Helix. But that's just me. Don't let my decisions sway you at all there, Anne-Marie. I don't care where I go on vacation as long as it's the beach. Yeah, I've always me and Allison have looked at Alaskan cruises and stuff because I think it'd be kind of cool to go way up one day. But then my brain's like, dude, if you're gonna go on vacation, I feel like it has to be warm. I've been conditioned for that. It's the idea of going somewhere cold, it sounds cool visually, but my brain's like, but we need to be warm. Okay, we get some warmth. I'm gonna do a New England tour. The Massachusetts bug bit you. Hey, what's up, Ralph? How's it going, dude? Welcome in, Ralph. Welcome in. How are you? So many cool options for travel. Yeah, for sure. Statistically, Ammonite's stronger. Okay. I didn't know that. I just went for the Lord Helix life. My wife's a teacher, so I'm permanently stuck with summer vacations. Hey, it works out in my opinion. That's when the time is to go anyway. Although, places are a little busier. People are usually, summer is the time to go on vacations. 3 months off is a blessing. That is very true. Oh man, Ralph, you're doing with a sick baby. Oh no. Solo. Sheesh, man. Well, hopefully the little one recovers quickly. But Ralph, more power to you as well. Hopefully you don't catch anything. But hang in there, man. You got this. Hopefully it's a quick recovery and you can get some sleep sometime soon. Autumn says yes. Yas. Yeah, especially for childcare. Yeah, that's a huge one. Coco got her pretty good. Oh man. I'm sorry, Mihi. That's, like I said, it depends. Luckily, most of my dogs growing up have been pretty small. And if they've gotten to a little tussle, if I've, ever gotten like nipped or bit, it's never been a bad thing. Yeah, big dogs, they can bite pretty hard when they're heated. Let's get to school and blessing for recovery. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Working night shift was a strategic choice by the fiance. Okay. Night shift. All right. Why didn't that emote come through? The whoop. There it is, popping up now. That's weird. It didn't want to show up originally. Huh. Interesting. All those shiny Kabutops really sells the theory that Kabuto came from Scyther. Yeah, evolution. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool story. I never thought about that. But yeah, that totally could be a thing. I could definitely see that. Only vacation time is the summer. Yeah, it's probably the best time to go. Best deals as well, I feel like. Best deal to temperate ratio. Parents don't want to go to the hospital for some reason. If it's bad enough, it's you're gonna have to go get it checked out. Just in case you don't want something to get infected. Just like Allison said there. Bum ba da bum. Not let it go somewhere tropical during the winter. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because sometimes during the winter, even though I don't really mind snow here and there, as long as it's not like constant, it'd be nice to like escape it. But God, it would suck to come back. Getting acclimated to the temperatures and have to come back to like a winter wonderland. Ugh. Hospitals are loaded with germs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like over the years, the Kabutops that didn't hibernate eventually evolutionarily transformed into modern day Scyther. I like that. Never heard of that theory, but I like it. Go to your dad's community pool to swim. Jealous. It's nice to have a little bit of a family member that has a pool. Whiskey's good for infections. Whew, painful though. But you gotta use what you gotta use sometimes if that's the only option. What's up, Sax? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. How was today? Warm with honey. Honey as well? Bum bum. They just don't want to wait for a while in the ER. Yeah, but I mean, you're still kind of like waiting at home. Well, but regardless, hopefully everything ends up okay. Hopefully everything ends up good. One more like to go. Oh, we actually getting close there. Okay. All right. Nice. It's also good for hot toddies. That it is, McPokeberry. That it is. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Hey, Dreamcaster. What's up, Dreamcaster? How's it going? Honey and whiskey helps. Just do a shot until I feel pretty good. Once I feel pretty good enough, good enough, I don't have to worry about the pain. Just, slip into a nap. Just fall asleep. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Nothing there. Boop. One of Haley always urges people to take the safest route. Yeah. Some people just don't like to go to the doctors. My dad, I'm one of those people. I'm cool with doctors. I'm just always afraid of hearing I'm gonna die. It's just don't want to, you know. But if it's like something like that, if I had like a bad wound, then yeah, I'd definitely go get it checked out. Just in case. Wouldn't want anything to get worse. Like I said earlier, infections and things like that. Rather be able to keep my hand. Apparently, a lot of us had parents that believed in liquor medicine. You know, if you chug a whole bottle of vodka, it just, you know, cleanses you out, man. Nothing much. Just really tired tonight. Had a very long day. Another long day, Dreamcaster. Oh, shoot. Get yourself some rest if you got to. Probably because they don't want someone to report our dogs as dangerous. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, you probably want to make sure you don't get something worse. I'd classify Tango as dangerous. Our tea and hot tub. Can I get a hot tub? Every time I hear hot tub, I have to quote that commercial. Was that a State Farm commercial or something? I can't remember who did that. Progressive? I can't remember who did that commercial. Accidentally gave my mother-in-law twice the amount of once. Said it was an accident. She slept it off and was feeling better. Yeah, right. On accident. That was just a happy little accident there. It's a little bitter going down, but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. I've decided to semi-face reveal, starting my left eye due to my horrific, I don't even know how to say that, scopophobia? I mean, hey, only do what you feel comfortable with, dude. Don't let anybody pressure you into doing something that you don't want. As I always say. Farmers, oh, is it farmers? We are farmers. Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Buff Shark, just hanging out. What are you doing there, Buff Shark? Just hanging out with a side of shiny hunting is what I'm doing. The fear of scorpions. Sounds like a seafood. Appreciate the lurks there, Keith. Appreciate you. Bum-ba-da-bum. Oh, fear of being recorded. Oh, man. I've said this before with the age of meta glasses. When I go out, I see people wearing meta glasses like all the time. I just assume I'm being recorded at all times. So I act as goofy as possible to hopefully end up on the internet. I need to make sure I get my logo on a t-shirt. So if people do start recording me, at least I have the branding out there. The branding R24. But I did get the logo in now. It's officially done. I just gotta like start revamping the channel a little bit. I think I'm gonna like commission someone to build me a layout around the style of the logo. As much as I would like to do it myself, I just don't want to. I'd rather pay someone to do it. Buff Shark, you're just chilling. Nice, dude. Nice. Glad that you're having, hopefully it's a good chilling kind of night. It's one of those ads that gets stuck in your brain. Yeah, there's just some good ads out there. Despite us all disliking ads, there are some good ads out there. Bum, 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 bum. Found out my wife had never seen it. Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lit liquor? Oh yeah, that's a classic. I still quote the commercial. It's like I don't IDK BFF Jill. Like I don't know if anybody remembers that commercial, but I always still quote that one. IDK BFF Jill. Certain things, man. And the was it Kmart ad? Shipped my bed. I shipped my bed. That one got a big laugh out of me back in the day. But that one's hilarious. But Pokemon Packs Dan got 2 Ascending Heroes packs at Mega Meganium EX. That's awesome. The fact that you were able to find Ascendant Heroes is, that's awesome. G to the G's. That one's hard to get. Shipped my pants. That's right. Love the blue light special. Yeah. R.I.P. Kmart, by the way, but that was a good commercial. I'll give that to him. It's interesting that even if it's recording you yourself, it's still scared. Yeah. I mean, everybody's brains and how you perceive things can be different from person to person. I don't know why, but I still think about that stupid "Make 7 Up Yours" commercial like once a month. I don't know if I've heard of that. I mean, maybe I have. I've just not like from the title. I'm not recalling it. I watched enough TV growing up to probably know what you're talking about. I just don't know, like, just hearing that title. The best cough remedy is Bigelow lemon mint tea with chamomile. Wait, what? Chamomile. Allison's yelling at me from the other room. Stupid fingers need to fing appropriately. Fing appropriately. Light goal 31. Oh, did we actually hit the light goal? Did we do it? Did you guys do it? Thank you, guys. I guess I'll pin up a new light goal here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Bob Shark, how's my day been? It's all right. Been a little busy at work. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm trying to get a lot done. I got to schedule like 2 weeks worth of posts for work because I do all the social media stuff for the next like 2 weeks because we're going to be out of town next week for work. And then our next week, we are off work for a full week, and I won't be in town for half of it. So, got a lot of work to do. So I'm a little overwhelmed, but we're gonna make it through. But the day is all right. How about yours? There, Buff Shark? And honey with it. The weirdest commercial was from Miracle Whip. Dude was making a giant sandwich, but didn't have Miracle Whip, so he shoved the sandwich into a blender. God. I mean, with desperate times, call for desperate measures. It's this guy walking around with the front of his shirt saying "Make 7 on the front and up yours on the back." That's actually pretty good. Started when I was 15. My mother said, I quote, "Never show your face on YouTube or they'll find us family issues." Whoa, find you. That sounds like, does your family have some skeletons in the closet there? It's funny, like the opposite end of that. One of my coworkers, her son is like, probably like a motorcycle prodigy kind of thing, racing prodigy. And she was asking me today, like, how she starts a YouTube channel for her 5-year-old. She's like, "Can I start a YouTube channel for my 5-year-old? Do you think it'll work out?" And I'm like, I personally wouldn't put kids on YouTube, but at the end of the day, that's your all's decision. You guys do what you want, but I wouldn't. But they're very open about what they share on the internet. They do pretty much anything. Let's see. I actually knew someone that had that shirt. Really? Oh man, that's a dope shirt. Just walking around, says "Up yours" on the back. Doritos commercial with the Budweiser Clydesdale is the best of the little ones. I remember like was it Doritos or Cheetos commercial where it's like the person's eating Cheetos or something and then like someone else like sucks their finger. I thought that commercial genuinely grossed me out. But it stuck with me because it grossed me out so bad. I was like, what the freak? I can't remember if it's like a Super Bowl commercial or what, but it grossed me out. Do I collect Pokemon cards, Buff Shark? Yes, not as much as I used to though. Not as much because I can't find them like I used to. I've been able to find them a little bit more recently because some of my stores have started putting them behind the counter. So every once in a while I can find some, but it's been it's few and far between lately. There's been nothing scary about it. Crazy family, I'm near 22 now, and I'm totally safe. I'm still protective over my family. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But you don't have to like share anything about your family on the internet. You can just do you. You do you. Yeah, Cheeto finger. Both of them did that. Oh, it was so gross. So gross. Would you rather be bit by a werewolf or a vampire? Neither. That sounds terrible. I don't know. Maybe a vampire, because as long as I get to turn into a bat, like I think it'd be kind of fun to fly, like fly around. Like that's the only reason. If I had to pick. One of my kids made a breakthrough on their instrument this week. You're so proud. Nice. And by breakthrough, what do you mean? Like they can play it very fluently now, or what happened? Self-control is when you're able to walk out of Sam's Club without buying the giant container of was it Utes cheese balls? I know what you're talking about though. One of my friends, when he moved out, like I feel like every time I went to his house or his like townhome, he always had one of the big cheese ball tins or buckets all the time. Vampire. Cheetos did it, and Doritos did it recently. Okay. I'd rather be a werewolf. Okay. Vampire cause shaving as a werewolf would not be as fun. Yeah, that would suck. I guess you'd have to just embrace the werewolf life. Isaac, when is this pink worm going to appear? Your question's as good as mine, dude. I have no idea. I'm hoping here eventually, but I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully soon, Isaac. What's up, Isaac? Werewolf, I can't bear the thought of drinking blood. I want to drink your blood, not duck your blood. Quack. If you become a werewolf, you lose yourself and do things that you don't want to do. I think I'll go to bed now, Brandon. I don't think I can stay much longer. Left a like for you. Thank you there, Dreamcaster. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if you do a 1 hour live stream. All right, sounds good there, Dreamcaster. Take care. Appreciate you coming in, but yeah, get your rest. Adios. Still new to it, but they're 3 notes away from being able to play their first scale. Oh, that's awesome. Well, hopefully they knock it out of the park here soon. That's awesome. I'm glad they're making some good progress there, Sax. Good to hear. They got a good teacher. That's what's up. Got a good teacher. Now, supermassive black hole stuck in my head. Supermassive black hole. Don't fall into it, though. Don't fall into it. Dreamcaster 127, thank you very much. Thank you. You have less witnesses as a werewolf. Yeah, you were just a beast. That's all. Just nobody can see you transform. Or then it gives it away. Still hunting Charmander Leaf Green. Still, I've been hunting this since the release day. I haven't been hunting as actively, but I've been hunting it for like half an hour a day, Isaac. Yeah, it can happen. I mean, Anne-Marie finally got their shiny Charmander. And they've been hunting it for multiple hours every day since release day and just got it yesterday. Well, I can't remember exactly, but I think over like 300 hours was put into the hunt before they got it. Maybe even more. Crazy. Hopefully it's on its way, dude. It can be a long hunt. I like sports. Not being able to go into the sun would suck. Yeah, it would be tough. Just play basketball at night. I used to love to do that. Go to the courts and play basketball at night. They have these courts near the college campus here where they're lit up at night, and you can go play basketball. It was always awesome to go play until like 1 a.m. It was good stuff. Hopefully they'll appear before your birthday. Birthday's less than 2 weeks, Isaac. That would be a good birthday present. Happy early birthday, just in case we don't get a chance to tell you. But that's awesome, dude. Enjoy it. Hopefully you got some good plans for your birthday. Also, the one who bit you. Hold on. Also, if the one bit you dies, you're healed? Okay. I'd be like, all right, I'm tired of being a vampire. Somebody go slay this other guy. I won't bite you if you do. There's Anne-Marie. Yeah, just got theirs. Glacier melting in the dead of night, and the superstars sucked into the supermassive black hole. Sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Vampires do things all in leather. Leathery. Walking around like that. Hope you have my daughter's first round luck with Sprigatito. Oh, talking about werewolves. Okay. Would you rather fight 5 rats or 10 mice? I don't know. I like small rodents. I don't like them in my walls and invading my house, but I find them cute. I wouldn't want to punch any of them. That'd be tough. I have no idea. I guess if I have to pick, 5 rats. I feel like they'd be easier to fight. Mice are very fast and agile. Rats are a little bigger. They have more to work with. I think it'd be an easier target to punch. The mice, rats fight back. Yeah, they do fight back, but I feel like I could actually make contact with them if I had to throw punches. Mice are so super fast, man. Shredder. No rodents. They'd all be donezo. Yeah, Allison's not playing around when it comes to rodents. Won't respond to the leather comments. The only Muse song I listen to is Supermassive Black Hole. I like Stockholm Syndrome by Muse. That song is baller and gets me hype. I used to listen to that before I'd go play basketball on Sundays, get myself all jacked up. Great song. Depends on the rats. These city rats. Have they had protein powder? I've told this story before. We had a mouse, I guess, in when I was working at the grocery store, and I guess overnight one got into the protein powder section and ate like some protein powder. I was like, oh God. That thing's gonna come out of the back room like, what's up, guys? Like, that's gonna be a mouse we don't want to mess with. Another one, I had 3 pet mice when I was younger, and I found one climbing up my curtain because it escaped somehow. They're little agile things, man. Agile. I'd feed them to my dad's snake either way. Oh, man. Bummer. Buff rat, that's right. Fighting normal type rat. Yeah, Mighty Mouse. Pretty sure as a werewolf, even when not transformed, you have a healing factor that heals you really fast. Healing fast to be a pretty good perk. Got the Wolverine abilities. Be nice to heal quick. Banded Eastern King Snake. I am the king. What are you going to nickname the pink worm if you do nickname it? I don't ever really name things. I've never really been one of those people that have nicknamed my shinies. I've been bad at that. My uncles are famous b-ball players in their town. Almost everyone knows them, according to my grandmother. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neato. Most players that play here for college don't live here because we're kind of addicted to our college basketball team, and so they have to go somewhere safe, or they just be, hounded all the time. What's your guys' favorite animals? Do you like pandas? Panda. Probably dogs. I know it sounds cliche, but I love dogs. I love dogs so much. You can only die from silver. Someone gives you like a authentic quarter and you just start blowing away. Lily, I see you live. Feeling really blue this evening, but how are you? I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. I know you've been kind of having not so great times. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm fine. I feel like I'm kind of recovering a little bit from my illness that I've had this week. So trying to trudge through that, but making it. Things get better for you there, Lily. I'm sorry to hear that, but welcome in. We heard the song by Aya May. I have not. What's the song? What is the song? I never heard of that artist though. I hate snakes too. That's why they're called king snake. I think I ran into one when I was in the desert one time because I went over it, and our tour guide, I took a picture of it, and she was like, "Oh, you found one of the good snakes. They eat the bad snakes." I was like, "What? Cannibals." Allison likes cats. Dogs are cute, says Buff Shark. Haven't played Pokemon Violet in over a year and a half, so I visited the file to see what shinies I have found. I found shiny Beldum named Annoying. Beldum. Beldum's like, "You're annoying." Vampires are immortal. They can fly, have superpowers, and look sparkly in the sun. Depending on what version of the sparkle could be turning into Ash. Ketchum. Ash Ketchum. I have to send it to you. All right. Sounds good. Whimper. Tango whimpering. I found a snake fighting my cat, so I grabbed it and put it in a pitcher. Was it that small to fit into a pitcher? Released it after you got your cat inside. That's nice of you. That's nice of you to be nice to nature. Say my uncle is a nurse. He is famous in the hospital, just like my grandfather was. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's why you gotta be secret. People don't want you exposing your families. They don't want your location. They're famous. Bum. Yes, to the masters, rats, snakes, they all hug to death. The forbidden hug. Good old forbidden hug. Gotta love it. Vampires can't eat garlic bread, which is unacceptable. I agree with that wholeheartedly, me. That would be a travesty. That'd be so bad. As someone who loves garlic breadsticks, that would be terrible. I was a camp counselor one summer. One of my campers was like playing with a brown recluse. Oh my God. I look at the spider, guys. It's so great. Here, look. You want to hold it? Oh, Jesus. What's up, Jerry? How's it going, man? Hello, hello, hello. Professor Lupin as a werewolf. Tango's doing his swing set noises. Stop it, bud. Oh my gosh, I hate that sound so much. Love garlic bread spaghetti. Me too, Buff Shark. Me too. Me dose. Oh my goodness. Not famous. We'd be millionaires or so. We're not millionaires. So just well known. Be nice to have a little bit of money to go with the fame. But oh well, but it's nice to have recognition. We all just want to be seen sometimes. Dang, I keep doing that. Oh my God. I hate the button lag after that. So you have to wait like 1 second after you click on that if you screw up. Wouldn't be able to enter anywhere unless you were invited in. Oh, is that part of it? Jeez. Goodness. I've handled all native non-venomous snakes, relocating the venomous ones to the one safe to be helped with eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Sheesh. That's pretty intense. Like, I have no quarrels with snakes at all, but I don't think I would want to handle any of them. But I do think some snakes are cute. I think they're kind of cute. Be like the vampires from What We Do in the Shadows for sure. Yeah, I've never seen that. Never seen that one. The field with metal music stand over his head while it was thundering. Hold on. Oh wait, I missed the first part. Hold on, let me check this and I'll read the first part. Missed that first part there. Some kids at this camp, but holy moly, one time there was a kid practicing outside and we heard thunder. I was clearing the kids out of their practice rooms. One kid was running through the field with a metal music stand over his head while it was thundering. What is up with kids being so stupid? I did that too. I remember one time I went outside and one of my friends dared me to go out and hold a golf club straight up in the air when there's a bad storm coming. I could have got struck by lightning. I didn't, thankfully, but I did that too. Me and my friends would do stupid crap like that. But, I look back on that and go, man, I was an idiot. Kill snakes all the time at work, also alligators, all kinds of animals. Wildlife wrangler. For the snake topic, I own 5 ball pythons and very big. My goodness. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. What's your dream pet? Someone a leopard gecko. They're so cute. I got my dream pet. He's a little bit of a handful, but dogs are my dream pet. I love having dogs around. I am such a dog nerd. If a dog, there was a dog, someone brought a dog to the office across from us, and I kept wanting to go over and play with it, but they wouldn't let us come in. And I was like, rude. I want to pet the dog. Dang it. Happy enough to go. When it's my time. Eventually, everything and everyone will be loved, will be gone and meaningless. Yeah, you kind of eventually would be just like, I feel like you would like live, if you live forever. Like even like the smartest of minds, the memories of your children, your wife, husband, significant others, friends would eventually kind of fade away. Yeah, over thousands of years, hundreds of thousands. You could even see the end of the world and just keep dying over and over again. It couldn't ever leave. It's still stupid when it comes to storms. I used to be a lot more stupid. I used to go out with a camera and try to take pictures. I haven't done that in a while. I liked getting like time lapses and stuff. Don't want any more pets, Phil. I think we've had this conversation. I know that some people were like, I'm done with pets after this. Either way, that'll happen. He'll lose them when you die. They do. I'm terrified to know what's beyond death. Darkness. The eternal sleep. A few of my freshman clarinet players are going to this college to play with a bunch of kids. Oh, that's cool. Get the big dog experience going to college. Get the college experience. That'd be pretty cool. See if especially if you're going to pursue that. Last chat me. Wait, hold on. If I were a vampire, I would want to be one of those vampires, just be chilling in the underworld with my vampire bay, in my opinion. The vampire bay. This dumb kid doing nosedives into dressers and running around like Formula F1. Same, but more NASCAR. That was my bread and butter. Still is. Not going. Parents are taking. That's still cool for them to have that experience, though. They realize how hard hunting and the old Pokemon games are, but I'm not giving up. Just gonna find the yellow lizard and then shiny Eevee and hunt every legendary. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's just how it is. We kind of got spoiled. Even that like people that have been doing this for a while, we all got kind of spoiled with the more recent games, with overworld shinies and things like that, higher odds, ways to boost your odds. We go back to these old games and we're like, oh yeah, never forget where you came from. You choose cold, loneliness, and eternity. Hard pass. Send me onward to Valhalla, heaven, hell, or the void. Yeah, whatever. I'm with you on that one, Phil. Personally, I personally wouldn't want to live forever. I've had 20 snacks. All were 20 snacks. All were rescued for some calling treated. It was snakes. Gotcha. We were treated and released. Had 2 Eastern hognose that had 200 babies. My gosh, goodness gracious! Started a German Shepherd and a Samoyed. Brother tried to walk both at the same time. We got dragged around the yard. That happens. That can happen. Bigger the dog, more chances of getting dragged. Should head to bed, me. Well, do what you gotta do, man. You gotta get some sleep. Have a great night, me. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Appreciate it. But we'll catch you on the next one. But yeah, get your rest, dude. Something about the change in the atmosphere when a storm comes. Nature's a beast. Yeah, I like storms. I get a little bit of an adrenaline rush from it. I don't want anything like tornadic, but you know, when a storm comes, I get that like adrenaline rush. I want to go out and just like watch it. But the thing is, where I live now, it's hard to watch the storms roll in. We got kind of trees blocking things, which I value the trees. I'm not mad at them. But I used to watch them roll in growing up at my parents' house. All but the albino California King and the Eastern Bandit King. Jeez. Cold Loneliness was just me and Handala. Oh my gosh. Anne-Marie, thanks for the 130%. Thank you very much. Thank you. Want some kind of snack, Phil? Get yourself a snack, man. It's the fun part about being an adult. You can do whatever you want. As long as you have said snack laying around the house. But take care of me. See you later. Chips. That's right. Chips are a good pick. Chips. Chip. Autocorrect hates snakes. It's like, no, they're snacks. What are you, a mongoose? Finished the Legendary Birds Trio and Fire Red 2 days ago, Buff Shark. Hey, nice. Well, hey, congrats on all those. Done with the trio. That's hardcore. Hardcore. Ate gator for the first time at a restaurant. Had the consistency of pork, but tasted like chicken. Yeah, it's the best way you can describe it. Oh, I didn't mean to check this yet. I'll check that one, though. Not shiny. Not shiny, but we still got to get one more here. Banana chips. That's a pretty healthy alternative. I like that. No food talk. I'm trying not to eat anything before bed. Well, just don't eat anything. No shiny. Dang nabbit. I got 5 female Charmanders in a row, which is 1 in 32,000 chance. Essentially got 4 shiny Charmanders. Had a 1 in 32,000 chance to event happened to me, but not a 1 in 8,192 chance. Funny how that works, Isaac. Funny how that works. The crazy outliers. Carrots. Yeah, you gotta, if you snack it late at night, you gotta eat something a little healthier. Just a little bit. Gotta be careful. Unless you don't work the next day, you can stay up and kind of digest it a little bit. Fighting for your life here, says Matt. Oh, gosh. Collecting those dumplings. Wait, dumplings? It's me zipping it. Zip it. Zip it. No dumplings. Oh, the little dumpling squeezy things. The TikTok trend. Yeah. Thankfully, no, not on that trend. Don't have to go chase those around. Caught Articuno and Moltres on some of the first Pokeballs through, but Zapdos took over 100. What the freak? What? Why is it being such a pain in the butt? I know it has a low catch rate, but still. Ricky Ticky Tabby. Have some grapes though. That's good. That's a good pick. Grapes are good. Grapes. They're grape. Love dumplings. Yeah, I think this is more of the little squishy thing, toys you can buy at the store. Forgot what they're actually called. They're dumplings, but they're made by somebody. But the big trend is the Nido. Nido is the big trend. The squishy things. Yeah, squishy things are really popular right now. The squish. Snack on some apple slices or mandarins. There you go. It's a good snack choice. Fill up a little bit and, you don't feel too guilty about it. My favorite late night snack is definitely apples. They're just so crunchy and sweet. I'm like the opposite. When I want a late night snack, I want something like terrible for me. Like pretzel sticks dipped in fudge. That's usually something I'm like eyeballing. Yeah, too late. Yeah, there's a certain point that's too late for me as well. Some good blood orange. Yum. Bloody oranges. Sesame chicken and sushi and sashimi. Man, that's like a full meal. Extremely picky about grapes. They have to be firm and crunchy throughout. No amount of squish. Yeah, that's me. If I eat a grape, it's gonna have that nice like crunch. Not like a crunch, but like that. But there's a bite to it. I gotta have a bite to it. Watch Ricky Tiki Tavi multiple times as a toddler is one of your favorites. Good memories. Some Halo ice cream. Halo top. Halo top. Late night snack is something like a bowl of ramen, pizza doused in hot sauce. Yeah, I'm not very responsible with my late night snacking if I have something. So I just try not to snack at night. Because I know I'm going to eat terrible if I do. Yeah, squish grapes are blah. I agree. Taste rotten. I'm going to the beach at the end of the month. I'm trying to lose a couple pounds, right? I like how everybody still saw the message. Do I have a favorite food? I have a couple favorites. Probably if I had to pick one, probably spaghetti, Storm. Probably pick spaghetti, but I like spaghetti, pizza, wings, tacos. I'm all over the place with the basics. I like burgers during the summer. Hot dogs. I'm getting to that point now where I'm getting like, cravings for burgers and hot dogs again. Weather's heating up, but yeah, those are some of my favorites. Did you know there are cotton candy grapes that taste like cotton candy? Yeah, we were talking about a buff shark just the other day, funny enough. Made from completely crossbreeding fruits. That's right. Fascinating, by the way. I've never had them before, but I have heard. I've heard of them and seen them. I worked in a grocery store. Roll oats with chia seeds. Fruit help. Chia seeds will create a cinder block in your colon. It's hard for me to not say anything. Sad face. That's the Gen Z, by the way. The only reason I know about these movies because of them being passed down from childhood to childhood, as they should. If a movie and or show is good enough, it should be passed down. Definitely. Local store has them and they're awesome. Everything is awesome. Hold on one second, guys. Nose is running a little too much there. Do keep PG. Only adults usually get the innuendos. Our Limp Bizkit fans. Limp Bizkit, baby! Helps with hunger. That's true. That they do. Bum-ba-dum. Yeah, I've had them in they're good. Lemons aren't actually natural. They're also made from crossbreeding. Yeah, we were talking about... I feel like this is deja vu, because I also mentioned last time, like, if you look at original, like, the way corn used to look, we've done a little bit of modification of corn over the years. It's crazy how we can do that. Nature's fascinating, but we can do things too. We can switch things up a little bit. A movie I liked growing up was Indian Cupboard. It's about a boy who got a magic cupboard to bring his toys to life. Yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters. I remember not liking it. I haven't watched it since, but I saw it in theaters with my grandpa, and I remember I was not enjoying it that much. I haven't given it a shot when I'm older, but I remember going to see that and being pretty bored at the time. But I've said this a lot. If things weren't cartoon or cartoonish when I was younger, I was pretty checked out. And I know that was like a live action kind of movie. I remember Small Soldiers though. Life didn't give us lemons. We gave ourselves lemons. Also, all bananas are clones. That is true. When life gives you lemons, laugh because we created those. My way or the highway. My way or the highway. Don't know. I grew up with that kind of sense of humor or dark humor. Same. My grandmother passed down Robin Hood while my mother passed down Riki Tiki. I don't think I've ever seen the Riki Tiki thing. I've heard of it over the years, but I never watched it myself. Big Bad Beetleborgs. I remember that. Beetleborgs. Yeah, Blink the Lemons and bail. Pass down the live action Popeye. I never seen the live action. I used to watch the cartoon. I was always curious if spinach actually made your muscles like instantly big when I was a kid, and I was disappointed when I had some and I tasted terrible, and I didn't get ripped immediately or get big forearms. I enjoy some dark humor too. Turns on the lights. What was the babysitter alien movie? What, E.T.? It wasn't E.T., was it? The banana flavor is original, but the ones have a different breed because they no longer have the original banana plants. It's interesting how that happens over the years. Bum. Solid dad joke. It was. It was. Forget where you heard that movie you heard it from. I always remember the one from the Andy Milonakis show. When life gives you lemons, you make beef stew. I used to think that show was so funny. It's a great movie. Hold on. Secret of Nim. Oh, yeah. Secret of Nim. I never watched that either. Never watched that one as well. Planet 51. I remember hearing about that, but I never watched that either. It's a movie like Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Ooh, I've seen that movie. That one's good. And, what was it? Oh, Get Him to the Greek. Stroke the Furry Wall. I already forgot her. Come back to Life Gives You Lemons, Make Beef Stew. Yeah, Andy Milonakis. Something in your pocket. I can't remember what he used to say. I used to watch that show all the time. It's good stuff. Let's see, Dratini. Yes. I rock peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Yeah. That stuff was great. It was super, super funny. But don't call me a pea head. We've devolved in our typical fashion. Yeah, that we have. But at least we're having conversations now. That makes me happy. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I remember that book. Said that, but didn't hear that. Said what? Oh, I can't hear you. Your voice, like when I'm talking, my voice is reverberating in my stuffed up ears right now. I couldn't hear that. I don't know why, but I hated Mickey Mouse growing up. So whenever I would leave, whenever I would turn on the TV because my grandma had cable for a while. Yeah, I wasn't a Disney kid either. I really didn't give a dang about Disney growing up. I started watching more Disney things as I got older. The only Disney thing I liked growing up was Lion King. I thought that movie was awesome. But other than that, I didn't really care about Disney stuff until I got older. I couldn't hear you. I wasn't ignoring you. You hated Barney, really? Barney was like my teacher before I had teachers. Barney was my jam. Let's see, Isaac, I go to sleep. Got school tomorrow. Good luck with hunting the pink worm. Take care, Isaac. Thanks for popping in and hanging out, dude. We'll catch you around. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Adios. Let's see. Don't get me started. Yeah, you're not gonna hold that one against me. I truly did not hear you. Could not hear you when I'm talking. Like when I'm talking, like the voice in my head is so loud. Bed knobs and broomsticks. Not sure what that is. More than half deaf, but she still gets mad when I don't hear her. Barney's nothing but a mass hallucination. But he loves you. I love him and he loves me. We're one happy family. With a great big hug. Or whatever. I can't remember all the words. I still sort of remember it. I haven't watched it since I was a toddler, but for some reason I still hear that song in my head. But my mom said I used to wear those tapes out, so it's just probably just ingrained in my memory. They're like things that shouldn't have been able to do. Wait, hold on. Able to like, dude, how? Wait, hold on. What? Oh, men be deaf. I loved all Disney movies as a kid and have the VHS. That's awesome, Autumn. I think the only Disney VHS I have is probably The Lion King. I think it's the only one I got. Old movie your grandmother passed down. Okay. Nice. Basically a way to get you to hush. Oh. Barney's a dinosaur from our imagination. He's never real, only imagined. Just imagine. Funny enough, we were talking about Barney. I saw today where our local Comic-Con is doing a second run. They normally only have one run, but they're having a second one in the fall. And their first announcement was Barney. Like the original Barney voice is going to be there. I was like, well, that's fun. Favorite's Mulan. Mulan kicks butt, man. I love Mulan. That's a good movie. I did like that one. That's another Disney movie I liked. That feeling when you're talking to someone, you think you're gonna sneeze, but you don't. That's been me the whole stream. I feel like I've been borderline about to sneeze the whole stream. Barney taught us not to cross the road. Yeah, he taught me my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s before I went to kindergarten too. Like I was ahead because of Barney. I was ahead going into school. I even knew how to write with a pencil before I went to kindergarten. Like I weirdly remember my parents like, being super hyped that I was the only kid that could like write really well in kindergarten. Like I could already write, but I learned all that stuff and how to hold things with Barney. Like I was on top of my game. Yeah, mine's about 70% deaf in one ear and 50 in the other. Gosh. Mulan is not and should not be a Disney princess. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Sax hears everything. The all-hearing ear. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks was made in 71. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't heard of it. Just from my grandpa or grandma or something. Barney got my nerves so bad because my kids replayed it over and over again. That apparently was me busy. That's what I did. Didn't remember anything about Barney other than I used to have a stuffed one covered in Band-Aids. I had a stuffed Barney as well. I remember that. I didn't cover it in Band-Aids, though. I feel like I got dumber as I got older. I mean, honestly, lately I felt the same, too. It's like, I've kind of forgotten, like, how to do some things. I'm like, what the heck? Lefty art eardrums are artificial, so it can't be held against me. That's true, Phil. Okay, it was just one. I was worried there was something more to that. Hallucination. No Disney. What about Dratini, Jerry? If it's not Disney, then what about Dratini? Let's see. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun. Did they send many daughters when they asked for sons? Kirk, this was due to ear infections as a kid, and then the medal shows the 0 earplugs. Yeesh. To be fair, I didn't use earplugs either. And I went to plenty of shows growing up, Battle of the Bands stuff. I had a stuffed Dumbo and Spider-Man. Nice. I think the only stuffies I had growing up was Barney and Simba. I remember having a Simba one as well. And I remember his eye fell off at some point, and I was really sad about it. Thank you there, Phil. Thank you, thank you. And a Monstro puppet. We sold it. What's a Monstro puppet? What's that? That's my right. Actually, 88% of the deaf in my right ear. My left ear is at 30, but always rings. I'm really used to it though, so it doesn't really bother you. Man, the tinnitus, or whatever it's called. The E sound. Watch Pokemon, Digimon, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nice. Some good picks there. That's some good picks. Gosh, that sneeze made my eyes all blurry, man. Like, it's like, eyes are all junky now. Peyton Parrish did a metal cover of Make a Man on Unit Rocks. Wait, hold on, who's that? Who's Peyton Parrish? I don't think I've heard of them. Gargoyles. I remember Gargoyles. Never watched it, though, but I remember Gargoyles. It's from Pinocchio? Oh, Montrose the Whale from Pinocchio. Okay, I never watched Pinocchio. Haven't watched that one either. The Big Whale. Yeah, I've not watched that movie. Never seen any Pinocchio thing ever, to be honest. Not even like the remakes, the horror versions. Never watched a Pinocchio film. Not the eye, busy. Yeah, the eye just popped off one day. I remember being pretty upset about it. It's crazy when you find out what toys you had when you were younger, now vintage or retro. Dude, I mean, I just saw where apparently the like Xbox 360 and stuff is considered vintage. And I'm like, what? No, that's still new. Sad you don't know Peyton Parrish. I apologize. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of covers, though. Never really listened to... I've never been much of a cover person. There's some out there that I've liked, but I never like usually spin them that much. But yeah, hon, I've never watched a Pinocchio movie. Could always be worse. It is true. In the sense of that situation, yeah, it could have been worse. Yeah, we're old. Yeah, we're getting up there. I don't feel old yet, though. I do realize that I'm getting older, but I don't feel old or anything. You gonna make me watch it? You're gonna make me watch? Can you watch the horror version? Isn't there like a horror version by Del Toro or something? I need to see that one. Spiderwick Chronicles. That sounds familiar, but I know I haven't seen it. Spiderwick Chronicles where fires is Buff Shark. Fire! Like gas, but like the remake with yeah, the 90s heartthrob, dude. Yeah, that Pinocchio is funny. Say you're wearing a thong. I'm not wearing a thong. Wait, is he? It's a thong. Xbox 360 Elite as the first console. Ooh, the Elite. I just had the standard. I just had the standard one. Yeah, Shrek Pinocchio is the best. Yeah, every fantasy character in Shrek is better than their predecessor, in my opinion. Good times on that. Good times, good times. Not the gumdrop buttons. Oh man, I'm a little worried about the new Shrek though. I'm not a big fan of the redesign. Like, why fix greatness, man? Like, go all out on his like daughter or whatever. But I'm not a big fan of the refresh. Like, what you had's great. It's iconic. You don't need to refresh the main character. The gingerbread man, yeah. Go Mongo go. What's that? What's that? Most people love Shrek and Donkey. Donkey! Yeah, I'm a little bummed though on that style change. I was not a big fan of that. Gingy. Yeah. I'm not wearing ladies' underwear. The gingerbread man's like, it's a thong! Yeah. Oh man. It's so funny because that joke is funny as an adult and a kid. Like, it's a timeless joke. So funny. Go all out on his daughter. Brandon, sir, the internet does not need encouragement for that. Oh my gosh. I need to be careful what I say. Didn't mean it in any inappropriate way. I just mean like when they were designing the character itself. They can do, you know, whatever style they want. But Shrek himself and, you know, Fiona, Donkey, like their models are perfect. Maybe give them more definition. Make them look a slight bit older. Because, I mean, it has been a while. You gotta age. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the big change there. Oh, Mongo's from the ginger. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot his name. Be good. The second one is Shrek is one of those definitions of like the second one's better than the first one kind of thing. Like I think the second Shrek movie is absolute peak. Hey Austin, what's going on, man? What's up, dude? Disney remakes never been. Well, yeah, they go the realistic route, and that always sucks. That always sucks. Opinion 9 should have gotten a second movie, but Coraline did better. Never saw 9. I saw Coraline finally, like, what, 2 years ago or something? We impulsively watched it. It's a pretty good movie. It's a little more spooky than I thought it was going to be, especially for, like, what I thought was a kid's movie. It was intense. I was a little surprised. I was like, honestly, I probably would have freaked out watching this movie if I was a little kid. Worst movie is Buzz Lightyear. I even though that was still like animated, I had no desire to see that. Like when you change the design that much, like I know what they are going for. It's supposed to be like the Buzz Lightyear in Andy's world or whatever that he would go see in the theaters, but I just wasn't vibing with the stylistic choice. I never watched it. Didn't really vibe with it. I thought about watching it when it came out and I had Disney Plus, but I still never got around to it. Just had no enthusiasm for it. I'm just standing in front of my fridge eating autumn crisp grapes. As long as they're crisp, as long as they live up to their name, Phil. As long as they're living up to their name, that's what matters. Not as a kid's movie, it was way scarier. It actually got complaints from scaring children. Hidden Gem. Yeah, I remember it coming out. It's a Tim Burton movie, right? Elsa. What's up, Elsa? Hello to you. Hello. From the anime Buzz film from the 2000. I think it came out like a couple of years ago. The Buzz Lightyear film. 9's a really good movie. Yeah, I need to watch it. Yeah, Coraline surprised me. I wasn't really wanting to watch it, but someone had uploaded it to YouTube, and so me and Allison just watched it on YouTube, and I was surprisingly impressed. I was like, that was a good movie. Snack. Yeah, I got a snack finally. Snake. Got the snake finally. Call back to earlier in the stream. I like that. It's like a good comedian route there. Also hated Avatar, The Last Airbender, the movie, because it butchered so bad. Yeah, I saw where the new movie got leaked. It's like the animated movie, the Aang movie. It's like fully leaked on the internet. Like, that was crazy. I don't know if anybody's watched it or anything, but I did see where the whole movie leaked. Which I feel bad for the animators and stuff that worked really hard on the movie. I'm not trying to comment on that one. They talk about the original Buzz movie. Was there another Buzz movie? I thought there was just one. Fresh Snake. Big Fish. Yeah, I never seen Big Fish. Never was a huge Tim Burton fan, though. I'll be honest. I love Beetlejuice, though. Beetlejuice is awesome. I don't like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. I did not like that. A couple other movies I wasn't really vibing with. Ugh. Down here at the end, I'm starting to get super sneezy. Big Fish is weird. Yes, no Tim Burton. But yeah, I don't have any quarrels with Tim Burton. I just didn't vibe with all of his movies. They were a little too weird for me sometimes. But like when he makes like scarier stuff, I like it. When's the stream ending? About 8 more minutes. I typically do like a 3-hour stream when I'm live. But yeah, got a little bit longer here. Got a wee bit longer. Making our way to the end here. Beetlejuice is okay. Yeah, I loved Beetlejuice. I still do. When I was a kid, I loved the cartoon as well. I loved the Beetlejuice animated series. It's me and my grandpa's favorite show. We used to watch it together. It's your third, Brandon. I can no longer bless you. Fair enough. I'm getting full on attacked here at the end. Like, I got all the sneezes happening. Thanks for the cup chews there, Austin and Busy. Appreciate you guys. Phone's about to die and I got it on charge. Well, if you gotta go, Buff Shark, it's all good. It's all good, all good. Yeah, we're powering through here at the end. I'm trying to see if maybe I can get to 7,000. If we, don't get the shiny. I'm trying to see, maybe stopping at 7,000. So it might go a little bit longer, even though I need to get sleep. Oh, Buzz Lightyear Star Command Adventure Beacon. Isn't that a TV show? Or did they actually make a movie out of it? Light goal 35, because did we hit the light goal? We did. All right, I'll pin a new one. I'll pin a new one. Why not? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember Buzz Lightyear cereal back in 2003? I don't remember a cereal, but I'm not surprised. It definitely seems like something to have a cereal. With a prize in the box as well. Box prize. Cereal sounds good. See, you're talking about eating. We're just talking about the cereal. You're going to trap yourself into wanting to eat. Bum, 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 bum. Some Kaboom and King Vitamin. What is that? Kaboom and King Vitamin. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. 68, 69, 68. Sadly enough, we didn't get it on 67, 67 tonight. Today has a little bit of, today everything has a cereal, drink, ice cream collaboration. That's right. We got Pokemon Pop-Tarts coming back as well. I saw that at Target. Although it's not the original strawberry flavor. It's like cupcake or something. I was like, no, you gotta bring back the strawberry flavors. That one's better. I mean, you put like sweets within a sweet, it's too sweet sometimes. Didn't like the retcon Lightyear did for making Zurg Buzz's father and to making Zurg into an older Buzz himself. I haven't seen it, so spoiler. You take your magnesium it up. Let's see, movie also very delayed. Oh, it's a movie. I thought it was I remember like a show or something. Huh, I didn't know there's a movie. Interesting. Jerry got a bounce, neat dinner. All right, sounds good there, Jerry. Enjoy the din. But thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you, but we'll catch you around. Adios. Pirate's Booty. Pirate's Booty. I remember that. Wasn't that like a puffcorn thing? Let's see. You don't have them right now after I moved out, but Dad has the Eastern branded king snake. Ooh. Here's a snake. Enjoy the snake. Snakey, snakey, snake. Snake, no! Did me spoil anything? No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. I should be careful what I read out loud, just in case there's people in here like wanting to watch it. I've said it before, like, I don't care if a movie's been out since the 80s or something. Like, I'm like, just in case nobody's seen it, I always try to, like, be careful. So I was kind of more apologizing, reading that out loud in general. Your brother said he could borrow your charger. That's nice of you. Nice of him to do. Puffy corn cheese flavored, I think. Little guy likes them. Okay, I remember those. Pirate's Booty's good. Good stuff. They did do episodes. I'm talking about the movie. Okay, yeah, I never knew there was a movie. Never knew it. And no pink noodle. Rude. More like Roodle instead of noodle. Roodle. Bada 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 bum. Doopidoo doo. Nada. Darn it. Yogo's Scooby-Doo gummies and the Orbits. I remember Orbit soda. Never had it, but I remember Orbit soda. Scooby-Doo gummies were like a staple in my household. We had the Scooby-Doo gummies on deck at all times. It was like something you're guaranteed to snack on if you wanted to. At one point, I had 700 fish or more from all the fish that was breeding in your pet store. Holy crap. That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Twizzlers will always be your favorite. I know we've talked about it before. Twizzlers to me are like just good enough to keep you coming back. Something about them are very addicting. They're not like the best flavored candy on the planet, but something about them gets you coming back and eating a ton. Freshwater fish. Someone did. It's supposed to be Pikachu head shapes if I saw correctly. Huh. All right, quite coincidental that Shaggy Gummy was purple. Oh, Shark, you're eating Twizzlers right now. Good pick. Good pick. Good, love a good Twizzler rundown. Bum, 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 bum. Which prize do I like? That guy right there. That one. Reese's and Snow Caps. Oh, Reese's and Snow Caps. I like Snow Caps. My favorite candy that I kind of like forget about sometimes is cookie dough bites. I don't know why, but I like those a lot, even though they taste so artificial. But I love those things. I ate way too much Twizzlers one day. I thought I was dying the next day from dye changing colors of stuff. Like, uh-oh, what do I do? What if this is more alarming than I think it is? I did Buff Shark back in the day. I remember sticking one to my like Dr. Pepper growing up. Sugar on sugar. The cursed red turd. Indeed that. Twizzlers, you can twirl them around your finger and use them as a straw. Yeah, anxiety candy for real. I like tying them up in knots and eating the knots. Haven't had cookie dough bites in so long. Oh wow, yeah, they taste pretty artificial, weirdly enough, but man, I like them. I know when I'm eating them, I'm like, this is not right. Like I'm probably getting like a chemical poison right now, but they're so addicting. I love those things. They hurt my teeth though. They're so sweet. They're so good though. Al, look at Allison over here. I eat them normally. Ooh. Kidding. Fruit by the foot. Fruit by the foot I feel like Fruit by the foot used to feel like it was so ginormous, but now when you get older, you're like, aw, it's the size of a ruler actually. Double bubble. I thought it was double bubble. Something like that. You can slap people with them? Yeah, you can. That you can. 2% from Ralph. That's about how it's going tonight, Ralph. That's about how it's going. All right, we're down to our last 5 resets of the night, guys. We're gonna get to, you know, holding out for luck, but we might be ending at 7,000 tonight. They have Twizzler thongs as well, do they? Have to go to those specialty stores for that. Specialty stores. Sweet gunshots in my neighborhood. That's fun. Just American things. What is normally better be cold from the fridge? With Allison, it's straight out of the package. If we're talking about Twizzlers, it's just right out of the package. This isn't really a candy, but my favorite snack is beef jerky. Beef jerky is awesome. It's just very expensive. I'll get beef jerky cravings, and it goes right out the window when I go to the store and want to buy some. I'm like, holy fudge. Oh, cookie dough bites? I don't think Alice needs the cookie dough bites. But yeah, I like my cookie dough bites to be a little on the cooler side. But I can eat them either way. But if I had to pick, cooler. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Every time I hear of Hubba Bubba, I think of like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Used to have a bubble as big as your head. Yeah, that stuff's good, man. That stuff's dope. Dratini's making us wait. Yeah, but it's a little more fun with you guys, though. A little more fun. Was the Dora ice cream continued? I have no idea. The one from the ice cream man? I know I always used to love getting like the face ice creams and like the eyeballs would be all over the place. That was pre-social media, but that'd be fun to like take pictures of me. Like, look how wonky. Like Uncrustables. Ooh, Uncrustables are delicious. I haven't had one in a long time, but they're so good. They're like the perfect balance of peanut butter and jelly. Those are good. I eat actual cookie dough. Cookie dough is always good. It's a good pick. I had misread that. But yeah, cookie dough bites need to be cold from the fridge, kind of like Thin Mint cookies. Yeah, either way, I can eat them either way. But yeah, better if they're cold. So we get called out by professor or a speaker. You get called out, professor or speaker at a Bible camp. They weren't picking on you. Bum ba da bum. for your big bubbles. There you go. Let the kids have fun, dang it. Let them have fun blowing the bubbles. Still have Spider-Man, Sonic, and SpongeBob. Yeah, those are huge properties. Huge, huge, huge. So yummy. So hard to not eat raw cookie dough, right? I once made cake batter just to drink it all. Hey, you know, like I said, when you're an adult, you can kind of do whatever you want. Like raw cookie dough, it makes your tongue itch. Might be something in there that you're allergic to. That happens to me with carrots because I think I'm a little allergic to carrots. It makes my tongue itch. But I like them a lot. They taste good and they're healthy. All right, last 2 checks of the stream here, guys. If we don't get it here, we are in the 7,000s. But appreciate everybody hanging out here at the end. The ending was very fun, chit-chatting with everybody. I definitely have more energy when we have some conversations going on. So thank you guys for coming to hang out. I really do appreciate that. Jason, hi Jason. I hate that I'm signing out here at the end, but I gotta get skedaddling. I gotta wake up and get up to work tomorrow. I got a lot to do. But good to see you, Jason. Hope the night's treating you well. Spoon just drinking. Don't mind the taste of kiwis, but the seeds of weird you out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bananas make your tongue itch. It's the worst. Yeah, you might have a little bit of an allergic reaction to it a little bit. Last reset luck. Let's find out. Let's find out what we got here. Here we go. 3999 is 6999 is not shiny, and number 7,000 going out for the night is not shiny. Hit the wrong button there, but dang it. We are officially in the 7,000s. But yeah, thank you again, guys, for hanging out at the end. It was very fun chit-chatting about nostalgia and fun foods and things like that. Send you all that song. Sounds good, Busy. Sounds good. Is it named the Bubble Girl at the trip? Really? Hey, you know, as long as nobody was using it in ill will, that's awesome, Autumn. I think it's a fun nickname. But yeah, thank you, Austin, for being here. Let's see who's all here. I'll make sure I say bye to everybody here. We have participants. We have Allison here, Austin, Buff Shark. We got Busy. We got Autumn, Jason, Kirk, Ralph, Foxtrap, and Phil. Thank you guys so much. We got a couple of lurkers as well. So if you're lurking, thank you for that. We also have, we got 2. Why is my thing not loading? There we go. 32 likes. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. Good night there, McPokeberry. Have a great one, guys. Have an awesome one. And I'll either see you tomorrow or on Saturday. So keep an eye out. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. Adios, guys.